Hey, what is good, y'all? We are back here at Vegas Climax number 6. I am Devil McClellan, and then we also have my beautiful boy.
Dente.
Okay, exactly. Right now, we are super hyped to get into the top 8 of this insane bracket that we had. This is probably the precursor to the SWC and the World Championship, bro. Like, everybody has been insane. And just take a look at the bracket real quick. See, we got Kaiser and Violin, Kane, Kof and Loaf at winner side, and then on the loser side we got Score, Rockland,
And Reno versus Koopa. This is going to be an insane bracket. We have a good variety of players from all over the world coming here to Las Vegas to compete for the SWC Qualifier. This is going to be some intense matches. All these players are masters of their craft, masters of their characters as well.
Yeah, and right now also masters of their own countries. We got a lot of representation. We got Argentina, Mexico, Korea, Japan, Colombia. We're worldwide right now, and we are really excited to get into the match.
I'm really excited to see VK versus Kaiser. Both of them are famous for having the best KOs of their region. If you ask anybody who has the best KO in the world, you will hear people say Kaiser, you will hear some people say VK. And I guess this match is going to give us an answer to who is the best KO out there.
Yeah, VK with a true and traditional KO, very clean, puts a lot of intense neutral, but Kaiser did bring a new life into this character, new safe jumps, new setup, very aggressive style of KO gameplay. So now let's see which are the two styles that are going to clash. Let's see who comes out on top.
And both of these players are playing similar type characters. The archetype is very similar. Yeah, let's see how this goes.
So, winner semis, so Kaiser starting off with Rio, right? Nothing new. Rio just a very good point character, does everything, can deal with
so is Kyo as well, one of the best point characters in the game. Ooh, nice reverse DP with a nice follow-up to punish that cross-up attempt.
Yeah, right now the Koken spacing needs to be very important because right now, both Koken and Bodega right now are kind of negative, but the spacing just lets them do so much right now. Block on the jump in, and then the jump in 5D, and then with above the close 5D always just hits. It does it, the proximity just extends, but right now we get with the insane amount of awareness for the anti-airs.
Nice defensive play from Kaiser. And just like that, he punishes the Kyo, attempting to get in closer.
Right now, getting closer is what he did, but he went face first into the fireball right now. Kaiser taking the first blood against VK.
And Kaiser is keeping the momentum really slow, choosing to swift punish, not taking any risks. VK is taking more risks trying to get in on the Rio, but so far it's not paying off. Let's see if he's going to make any adjustments.
Right now, Kaiser actually having the advantage here against the K-Dash, because K-Dash does tend to have some good matchup spreads, but right now against Rio, he can't really do the good old fireball string, right? Iron Trigger is a little bit hard to use, and then the guard bar is very close to being destroyed. Great sweep, but then the bait on the DP, Kaiser should get
this is the
a lot
optimal
of
damage right here, using the heavy Sakreskin basically to get a huge launcher into huge damage.
Safe jump. Nice EX fireball to just stop VK from trying to run and trying to escape the corner. Now we're actually managing to get out of the corner, but the Sub-Zero slide was just not in the playing cards. Kaiser just baiting almost every option from VK. He's looking very strong, Dente.
Very good patience from Kaiser, just sitting there waiting for the -6 slide.
But right now, VK has been dominating with this rock, almost as if we are seeing him back to being one of the best characters in the game right now. Just super solid buttons, really good air normals.
Kaiser.
Okay, Koken. And this,
oh, he whiff punish him using the Shatter Strike.
Yo, shimmy Shatter Strike? Yo, now I know. People start taking notes because right now we are seeing a lot of shattering strike. Oh, we are shattering expectations, but still, that drop was very fortunate for VK. And I think we're about to see the install. Yes, sir.
Rock with the install is one of the best characters in the game. Completely changes the properties on most of his special moves. The fireball power-up, gets hard knockdown, gets OTGs, gets more damage. Overhead. Oh my goodness. This is it.
A lot of damage.
No, it's not going to be it. It's going to be having a few pixels.
Safe jump setup. Then just wait, yeah. And right now Kaiser is looking like he kind of has his first game.
Insane patience from Kaiser's Rio, and he takes the first match with an OCV.
But hey, y'all. This is exactly where VK becomes his strongest. He always gets a buff when he's in the losing side of the position. The first game is always there. We're gonna see a switch up of styles right now. VK has always this is just an amazing adaptive player. But let's see if Kaiser's offense is just like way too good to be able to adapt to.
And VK just takes a second to go to order select, takes a breather, doesn't change any order, just wants to have some time to think about what's going on in the previous match to see if he's gonna make any adjustments.
Yeah, everybody looking stoic. There are a lot of things on the line, a lot of points, a lot of street cred too, because right now with the bracket that these people have gotten through, just to get here to the top 8 has been an insane run for all 8 of these players.
Round 1, ready, go!
Actually starting to do a little bit more pussy trades on the air to airs, and then the Vulcan putting VK into the corner. It's already been less than 10 seconds and VK is already into the corner and is dying because of Kaiser's just amazing confirms from the counter hit Zente.
Everything Kaiser is doing is working right now. He got the counter hit, he's taking the corner, he's whip punishing VK. Okay. Oh my goodness, another Shadow Strike. That's 3 for 3, 3 Shadow Strike, they all 3 connected. Kaiser has a read on VK's habits, trying to hop to get into that close range, but Kaiser is ready with the DPs and the Shadow Strikes.
Yeah, VK just has not been able to land any of the jumps. Great block and then great attack from VK to try to get the trip guard on the cross up, but right now just so
Just
far.
a regular jump in, and he's just does not spend meter, he's just happy taking you in the corner and keep pressuring you there.
Okay, good use of only using the first part of the Iron Trigger, because we know if any of the follow-ups are being done, Kaiser can probably punish them. And right now, just a lot of stray hits, but then the confirm. I think this is it for the K-Dash.
Should be killed on the K-Dash. And if you notice, Kaiser, he does not commit. He just one close heavy and he just stops and resets the pressure. It's very hard to do it because you never know when you're going to take your turn. As soon as you press, you get hit by Shadow Strike, sweep, counter hits.
Right now, VK needs to start actually hitting some buttons and then actually getting some damage right now, because right now Kaiser is looking at very healthy amount of life right now. VK needs to do something. We got 4.5 bars. We can try to get the same type of start to get the install going, and he can definitely make this comeback, but Kaiser is making everything possible to make sure that VK just goes directly into the loser side. It is looking rough for VK.
Insane defense from Kaiser. Currently, VK is not able to get anything going with 5 meters still.
And now EXR about to just close the gap, and then Dark cancel to try to get out, and then the guard break. Oh my god. Even with all the defensive mechanics VK has been throwing out, Kaiser had just gone through all of them, and right now this Rio is just one more touch
Are we
away.
gonna see a second OCV? And look at that confirm.
That
was
goodness.
Kaiser is
OCBs back to back from Kaiser. Who's gonna stop this man? Who is stopping him from taking this Vegas Climax Championship?
Kaiser, oh my goodness, he's looking insane right now with the Rio, a character that VK used to use before, and it dropped him to switch to Rock, and the Rio's coming back to haunt him. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's just a hard time to just adapt to the style of just like, oh, I can immediately just start playing footsies with Shatter Strike, just an insane amount of jump-ins that always manage to connect. It almost feels like everything Kaiser does,
everything he did worked.
Yeah,
everything worked that he did. There wasn't not one combo dropped, one missed DP. Every single choice he did just connected and worked perfectly.
Yeah, and then VK was playing also amazingly, right? He did the correct jumps, he did the correct block strings. It was just like at every point where it looked like he was finally about to get momentum, Kaiser just did the reverse Uno card and stopped them. It was an incredibly high level play from both players.
Insane. We didn't get even to see Kaiser's Kyo, just the Rio doing all the work. But this is the dedication that Kaiser has to his team. He picked this team since day one and he's stuck with it. He knows every matchup inside and out. He knows characters' weaknesses and strength. That's why he chose to get Rio first, because he knew he will just steamroll VK's gameplay. And looks like next we're gonna have
Mad KOF
Mad
versus
KOF
Loaf.
Loaf.
El Ruletas. We got the master of going through the entirety of the command list, right? Loaf just very well known for utilizing every single special move, command normal, every normal that he has in his toolkit. And then Mad KOF, just one of the legends of KOF 13, just coming up, doing an amazing run. I think sending Reno to losers at one point.
He did send Reno to losers using a very unorthodox team, using Nejd and Rugal. Very different from the usual chapters that you will see at this late of the stage in the tournaments. But these players, they make the characters, they make the tier lists. You watch them this weekend, and then next week, everybody's playing their characters.
Yeah, but right now it's definitely going to be a clash of styles. Mostly Asia, very well known for trying to condition their opponents, and Latin America, you just can't condition a lot of the top players. They're just very, very good at recognizing the gaps, recognizing all the block strings, because they play by feel.
But yeah, we're gonna have Korea versus Mexico. Lokov, one of the best players of Mexico, always representing online tournaments, always making it really far. I always see him in the top 3. Him versus Reno, him versus Kula. Yeah, we don't see Matt KOF play in tournaments as much, but he travels and he always does really well in this really high skill level players tournaments.
Yeah, right now Matt KOF definitely has been also he surprisingly enough back when he arrived, I think he probably slept for like 46 hours a day. He literally was just like woke up, brushed his teeth because hygiene is important, and then just went immediately back to sleep. It was an amazing experience, but all of these players have different personalities. All of them have been super sweet. Has been an amazing time. But you know what would be more amazing? If you take these streams, links, and then share it around. We need as many ads as possible on this stream and on this tournament, because you have, I swear to God, you cannot find as many high-level matches as this. This is literally the tournament warm-up for SNK, the World Championship.
And look at this team that Metcalf is going with. We see the Rukal, we see the Nejd, we see the Genets versus the Lokov classic team, Ryo, Benimaru, Yamazaki.
And then right now, Rugal surprising pick. One thing people don't really recognize or like actually look Rugal towards is that he has one of the few DPs that just stay in place and completely go upwards. One of the only other players.
You cannot cross him up if he does the light DP in the corner.
I think the only other character that has a DP that just stands still is Benimaru, and we all know how good Benimaru is right now.
I wonder why did Metcalf pick Rugal point in this tournament? Like, what is he thinking? What can he use Rugal to counter Lokov's playstyle?
I don't think it's mostly his playstyle. I think he just is trying to get as many good matchups as possible. Because Lokov usually needs to get in order for his team to truly shine. And Matt KOF can just like zone out, play lame, right?
He's not looking like he's playing lame right now. He's just getting in. He's getting 2 jump CDs and he's already pushing Lokov to the corner and using the plus frames special move to keep his turn going.
And then I also like Yamazaki point a lot more, because usually when you want to get as much meter as possible, you need to use the sand attack in order to be able to get a little bit more damage, a little bit more meter. But right now, none of that matters if Matt KOF just does an amazing amount of damage from just like one confirm. I think he only used like 1 or 2 bars, and right now Lokov is looking like a deer in headlights until we get the counter, and now Makov is in the corner. Then say
genocide cutter. I whiffed somehow. He jumps over it, but he drops the combo.
And then the jab, that was unfortunate for both players right now. Makov within the DP, and then Lokov dropping the combo. Very, very rare situation from both players.
This is a very aggressive Rugal, and he gets the hard knockdown in here using the new buffs that he received recently. Well, not recently, but a while ago.
Yeah. Surprisingly enough, usually people just try to crouch under the eye laser, but just Ryo being able to just like walk forward, get all that space, and also get meter from the parries is an insane amount of really, really good options to have. And then Ruletas with the amazing DPs, it is very, very hard to jump in on Loaf. Oh my god.
That's missing push from Loaf, and now Loaf is back in the corner. And a
Counter hit!
Another
Full
counter hit.
combo? Oh my god, we are looking at a possible OCV Dente.
And the damage optimization in the corner, using every special move, not spending any meter, any resources, just... What a nice Farsi.
I know, Matthew F. Just doing every single correct option against Loaf right now.
I wonder how much experience does Loaf have versus Regal of this caliber.
Yeah, just a whole bunch of different playstyles, right? Because McCoef, he did actually start changing into zoning and then just like zoning them out with the normals, but then the dash in into the super is not gonna be enough to kill, but then just a little bit more damage, and then the counter pokes from McCoef had just been insane. And then we finally got the character out of the screen.
Regal did mad work in that match. He almost got an OCV by himself. And what are we going to see Nash do in this matchup?
I think Nash can have a fine time,
like
especially...
The neutral skip.
Yep. Surprisingly enough, you need the stock to be plus, period. You really, really do need the stocks to be plus, period. So that was just a Hail Mary.
Yeah, there is no stocks there. He just throw it, got the counter hit, got the combo confirmed, dead.
Yeah, stockless, mainless, but now he just 1 round away from actually going straight into winner side finals. Very, very important that you stay in winner side. In loser's bracket, just 1 more loss and then you go home. It is a very, very bad time over there in loser side.
And Loaf switches the Yamazaki and the Ryu spot. He possibly wants to kind of ice Dutch Rugal's momentum using Ryu's amazing footsies and the option to have a parry. He does not need to run in to get any offense going. He can just sit there and play defensively, just like we saw Kaiser do in the last round. And that is punishable. One of the changes they made to Rio, heavy Kohoken.
Yeah, and see, now we're switching the playstyles. Before, we could barely see a Repuken. We only did them end block shots. They get plus frames, and now we have just been throwing them out. But now we're starting to throw out all the options that are actually starting to get back off. Oh, no, right now it feels like his hands are cold and we are on the winter stage.
Nice challenge by Matt KOF, throwing the genocide cutter to stop the offense of Loaf. Loaf is already doing much better than he did the previous round. This character change, orders change, is really paying off so far.
Yeah, that guard cancel was crucial. We can still... Oh, no! We actually was trying to bait the guard break and then force him to get the jump in. Yeah, this is looking really good for Loaf right now. We are starting to see a new man. His hands are warmed up. And his energy is on fire. Está fuego ahora mismo, Loaf.
Great adaptation from Loaf. That order select really paying off.
Really, really good. Just pokes from McKF and then, oh no, punish on the Rekka, no punish on the Rekka again. Just being able to roll out of every situation. And then the counter hit, this is huge. This is going to do a lot of damage.
Are we going to go for stocks or are we going to go for kill? We go for a reset.
Not about living real life.
Just like that, he just jumps the heavy Kohoken and he pushes him with the jump CD or a jump heavy kick. I think it was a jump heavy kick.
Yeah, it was jump heavy kick. If it was a downwards angle, usually it's a jump heavy kicks right now. But then now we are seeing the tried and true Yamazaki El Yakuza on the stage, and then the dive kick, and then the fake jump into the throw. Great blocks on Loaf, but no, the cross up didn't work, and the punish.
Is he gonna take him back to the corner? Of course he will.
What's the mix here? Oh, we just pressed. We did a throw OS and it actually managed to work out. This is going to do a lot of damage. This time we are going for the stocks. She has saved us from this setup right now. And then we managed to do the guard cancel. The correct guard cancel, in fact.
Yes, Loaf chooses to spend meter to just get the Nejd away from him. He does not want to deal with any mix-up. He does not want to get hit by the command grab. He just wants to get back some space.
Yeah, and then really, really good decision from Loaf there, but then the spacing, it was just too far away. It was very, very spaced out.
And just like that, Nejd is able to defeat Loaf's Yamazaki, and Loaf is down to his last character, Benimaru.
And then finally got the 2B into the knee. Great confirm as always. And then we still got a little bit more. Okay, great block on the dive kicks. And right now, Kof is just trying to clip Kof, trying to get close to him. He can pretty much hit him from the super. So just like one hit could be at the end of Benimaru, but he stays alive. But no kill, no bar, no meter. Oh, but the double overhead does manage to clutch it out for Kof.
And MASTER3 is first time we're going to see his Genets so far, and his Genets is ridiculous with 4 meters. Genets does insane damage. He can kill you like it was nothing.
Oh my god, and what a counter hit confirmed from the anti-air, from the DP into the tornado. Oh, and this
just like
hurts!
that. Are we going to see level 2 into the climax? Do you think this is going to kill?
I don't think it's going to kill, but it's going to put Kof at a guessing game.
No, it's not. Oh my goodness.
Is it going to kill? Hold up.
He's down to 300 life. That's about how much the climax does damage-wise. Oh my goodness, he's
just
down to
barely
a few
hanging
pixels,
in.
few chip moves. Oh,
yeah, and then the
there's
meaty
nothing
tornado.
you can do against that.
All eyes are on the winner of that fierce fight.
Very dominant match from MASTER3. Was that loser side or still winner side?
That was winner side. So we are still going to see a little bit more of Kof in the future. But right now, a dominating performance from MASTER3. Kof just adapting a little bit too late into the round to make it count. But still, both amazing players. And we are seeing some of the top caliber. And just wait until we get to loser side, because oh my god, we are seeing some of the best players that qualified in previous tournaments now actually in the loser side of this bracket.
I believe, is everybody we've seen so far an SWC qualifier?
Yes.
Because did Kof qualify last year?
Yes.
Okay, wow.
Everybody's
Very consistent players so far.
Yeah, and they've been tournament winners and qualifiers that were in pools and drowned in pools, bro. It's been rough, but right now, up next we got Reno versus Koopa.
I don't see Koopa enter a lot of online tournaments.
He doesn't enter any of them, bro. I don't think he even knows where the Wi-Fi router is. I don't think he's recognized the symbol. Right now, he only appears on the offline events, on offline events, and then just destroys people.
Yes, and he always does really well. He qualified last year as well. And did Reno qualify last year?
Yes, he also did. Reno actually did qualify. That's where he got the visa and then actually promoted. But hey, let's take a little bit of preview of the crowd real quick. Mira mi gente, aquí en la audiencia están en cámara, saluden, vamos a estar hype. Esto es top 8 de King of Fighters. Now we actually started to see a lot of love from the crowd. We are seeing also just players also just like getting warmed up, practicing. Everybody is hype, but right now el señor de la noche Reno está aquí preparándose para jugar. Amazing Orochi Yashiro. Very insane amount of neutral from double Yashiro also.
Do you think Reno is going to go with a double Yashiro? Because I know he uses multiple characters. He has the Hydern, he has the Ash. Sometimes he switches around. Sometimes he picks one Yashiro, sometimes he picks two. I feel like most of the time we do see him just change things out depending on the matchup. If something doesn't work out, he will throw out that Ash and just throw you off and hit you with that TOD.
Yeah, but right now we will need to see a little bit more of how the things are going to be playing out, because it's going to be a little bit difficult to try to deal with Scorch Billy. Not a lot of people know the matchup. It's very hard to deal with pole, like with finishing pole and then just try to jump in. He does EX upwards pole and then you just die.
Who does Koopa play? When I was playing him yesterday, it looks like he was playing Shunhei, Isla,
and I believe Koopa actually plays the tried and true Shunhei, Isla, Benimaru.
Very different team from the team he qualified with last year. I believe he used to use Kyo and Yashiro. I don't remember who was. I think it was Iori as well. Very different team, very different strategy. And let's see if Reno is going to be able to match his style. But if I had to guess, I always root for Reno.
Yeah, Roman's looking pretty there right now, getting the little bit of an interview and then the photo session looking mad clean. Starting to set up right now. It's a very important match because this is losers side of the bracket. 2 losses and it's just straight going to the home. You go to the plane without getting the chance of getting the tournament. You know,
Yeah,
getting the tournament home.
And it looks like we're not going to have a button check. The players choose to go straight at it. They trust checking the buttons through the menu screen, and they're just going to go ahead.
Straight into it. Yeah, beautiful UI. Look at you can set up your buttons. You can make sure they're all working, and then each individual direction from the joystick. Saves us a lot of time, but always make sure your buttons are correct. If you want a button check, please ask for it. Do it ahead of time. Make sure that everything is perfect, because right now in this top 8 right now, everything is on the line. You cannot make any mistakes.
Indeed.
Registration.
I'm very curious to see what teams we're gonna go. We're gonna see Reno pick and Koopa pick. I wonder if we're gonna see any counter picks, any habits that players have picked up on the others that you're gonna try to take advantage of. I'm gonna see a second button check.
Yeah, nah, bro. Like, do all the ones that you need to. You need to make sure that everything is correctly adjusted, because this is future side of the time. This is the Shark Tank, bro.
Okay, we're gonna see the double Yashiro and the Hyder from Reno. Interesting, he's hovering over the King. I don't know many people that will pick King at this far in the tournament.
And King usually is a counter pick for types of Yashiro and Oyash, but if Reno gets half a bar, then just gets a good call out. He has the projectile imbo moves, and then we are going to see the Kula Diamond right now from Koopa.
Rather than Shunhei, I found this decision very hard to believe, because the Shunhei was looking ridiculous yesterday.
Yeah.
He had the 50-50 mix-ups on locked down. He could not know which directions to block. Once he gets going, it was impossible to take your turn. I really wonder why he chose Kula in this matchup.
I mean, Kula has been notorious to just be a bad matchup for Yashiro. Insane low profiles, very fast button, very safe pressure too, you know. She just does 5B, 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 and she can just walk back. She can do the kiss, the ice kiss. Yeah, the ice breath.
And Reno chooses to go with the Orochi Yashiro first.
Stronger anti-airs, in my opinion.
Yes.
Both players look locked in.
Very surprised pick from Koopa, going with the Kula first. Let's see if he's gonna pay off.
Yeah, now we're starting to see that Kula counterplay. As you can see, most of the times, a lot of the buttons that would cross up usually have not, but right now, Reno is doing all the correct buttons, staying on the same side, not letting Kula's adjusted hurt box get in the way, and now we're gonna do the good old super toss you into the mix, and then you cannot throw a reversal, and then Reno's pressure. It's just insane if we just got rid of the Kula just like that.
Reno didn't have the chance to do anything. She did not get anything going. Reno's offense was insane.
Right now, we have seen Reno to just be an insane anti-air and then just like neutral specialist, and then Koopa with the most expensive 5D into poke, right? Into max mode. Your 2 bars went away just like that, and right now Reno looking still pretty healthy. Ooh, great jumping from Koopa there on the whiff punish from one of the jabs.
Nice air-to-airs, nice down C from Reno to stop any aerial jumps from Benimaru, but Benimaru was able to take down the Orochi Yashiro and move to a second Yashiro.
Yeah, now we got the regular Josh. This one was the menace overall, was super broken. And then he has a ton of nerfs that still made him really good, but he clearly has weaknesses right now. And Reno is trying to make sure that none of those apply right now. But Koopa with the jump, the Kula has been getting an amazing amount of jumps that day.
He did try to go with the 2C to stop that jump, but then he still got hit, and he took a 50% combo from that. And a complete change of momentum in the match. Benimaru was able to defeat the Orochi Yashiro and take a significant lead against the Yashiro right now. And he goes for the frame trap, but he does not confirm into super. And that's a nice DP from Koopa to just ice down the Yashiro. And he's playing so defensive right now. Nothing can open him up right now.
Yeah, Good throw. This is a situation that Reno wants. What an amazing block from Koopa. A very, very crucial block, but right now card break is imminent, and then he actually got it. We have 2 bars. We are going to choose if we're going to spend it. No, we want to keep those bars in order to make sure that we can get the next guaranteed confirmed.
Very nice patience from Koopa. He did not take any risks. Even though he got his guard broken and it took a combo, he chose to just block and not make any stupid decisions.
Yeah, but right now, tenemos el comandante, the Hyden right now. Sporticus himself got a upgrade. We got projectiles, we got crossover, but then Koopa has the anti-air that responds to Hyden shenanigans. Great moon slicer, very crucial one. And then the tried and true EX command grab as the anti-air. Yeah, Reno is the one that pioneered that anti-air.
That strategy. And he goes for 50-50, and he gets strong. And now we're seeing anchor on anchor. What do you think about this matchup?
I think Hyden can have a good time because he can match Isla's pace with the command grab, and then just having the slicer that just covers all the cross-out actions from Isla is very, very important. Okay, good blocks from Reno right now. And then great slicer on the dash up, but then the reversal throw back into the corner, oh my god, that was such a sneaky empty jump below. This is gonna hurt, it's not gonna kill, but it's gonna put Reno in a guessing game. Any hit, any gust of wind will actually send Reno into the Shark Tank, right? To the underworld.
I mean, this was an insane damage from Isla. One of the most high damage he catches in the game, and that 2C hits behind her.
Oh, perfect start. Now we're actually getting the party started. Pain wheel into the cross, and now it is coolest time for the guessing game. Got a little bit of a health, and no, we weren't able to guess right.
Insane comeback from Reno. That's such a dire situation, but just like that, he puts you in a 50-50 situation, and he was able to close the round.
Yeah, Hyden, one of the strongest characters right now that has very, very low representation, surprisingly enough. We don't see this character enough.
And Koopa goes directly to the character selection. He saw that Shunhei did not work. And he's hovering over the Ash. I don't know if this is a good choice because Reno is one of the best Ash players out there.
Yeah, there's only 2, it's Lacet and then him. We're just thinking, yeah, Shunhei maintain just a zoner none, but nah, we're going into the tried and true Shunhei. This has been the team that he has been repping and then got him this far.
I wonder why he's hesitating over picking the Shunhei. It got him all the way to this stage in the tournament. So I wonder what makes him hesitate picking that character versus Reno. Maybe they tried and played some casuals before and he saw that Shunhei was not up to par at this level versus such a strong character as Reno.
Yeah, right now, the weakness of Shunhei when he does not have bar, he cannot do the super dashes towards you. You will get clipped, and Reno is notorious for being able to just do jab, counter hit into like a special, right? He can confirm visually.
And Reno also chooses to switch order as well. He's putting the Hyden first that saved him the last match just to deal with the Shunhei.
Yeah, Shunhei can't really deal with projectiles. And then also, Slicer just kind of cooks Shunhei for the most part. I think I agree with Hyden being able to do that. And then Shunhei does not have a meterless reversal. He does not have a DP. He does have anti-airs, but it's kind of hard to deal with the anti-airs of this amazing character right now.
Ooh.
Nice trip guard.
We're gonna see Shunhei get going right now. And he stands in front. That was so hard to see which side he's gonna land on. But that was a successful block from Reno. And now he's in the corner, he's gonna be pressured.
And then 2C, bro. That is just an insane button.
One
it's
of the
super safe.
best buttons in the game.
Yeah, leads into the 6B, which is the most unpunishable command normal in the game. It leads into so much, but right now, Koopa tried to find the jump in, but no, he only fell into the shake my hand. Cross-up got connected, cross-up again, and then the same side. Oh my god, we are just seeing all X right now.
And Reno is playing the matchup so well. I believe we see now why he did not want to pick the Shunhei versus Reno. He knows that Reno knows the matchup so well. He cannot get anything going on this amazing defense from Reno's Hyden.
Yeah, and then right now, oh, that jump, he tried to do 5D, but then got clipped by the CD, and then just these jump backs from Reno have been amazing. Trying to do for the, oh my god, he tried to get out of the corner, full screen away, but then an amazing trip guard from Koopa, and then right now, Reno bought a play lane, no vamos Cassandra. It is time out, yes sir, now we got a bar out of it. Oh, Reno is taking this home. He looks so comfortable against the shooting and the jump back CD to be able to close it out.
That defense from Reno is looking ridiculous right now. The Koopa did not get anything going with the Shunhei, just like he did not get anything going with the Kula in the last round. So far, Reno is dominating the point matchup.
Yeah, right now we are just setting up shop, setting up camp. We are trying to get all this zoning out, and then after we run the mix, if it doesn't work, we just go full screen again and then try it again. But no, Koopa just not being able to deal with any of the zoning right now. Reno looking insanely strong.
Koopa is just very happy right now to just sit there and build bar, but Reno punishes him for that.
Great to see. And then, ooh, not punishing the heavy stinger with the DP.
We should be able to kill right here. Okay, we're back into the game. Benimaru did a really good job beating the Hydran, even though it did not look like it was going very well at first, but he was able to compose himself and get the kill. And now we're seeing Reno's Yashiro versus the Benimaru.
Now at least we can get a little bit of breathing room. Reno Yashiro does not have a projectile. He himself is the projectile with the dash punches. And then overall, just the insane amount of hooks that are being placed. And then Koopa with crucial DPs, getting the anti-airs are so important. But Reno with 3 bars can definitely get the ball rolling, especially with this super go into the OTG and then try getting that guard bar all the way down to 0. What an amazing pressure sequence from Reno.
And as you can see, Reno complete shift in momentum with the Hydran. He was choosing to play very defensively, but with the Hayashiro, he's just pushing Benimaru slowly to the corner, slowly and carefully, and just like that, he goes for the level 2 and gets the kill. And Koopa is down to his last character.
Well, down to his last character, and to a character that can kind of deal with her double jumps, and then overall just Isla's main game plan. But Isla with 3.5 bars is just the scariest character in the game. Any confirm can just lead him to death, and right now Reno not concerned about any of that.
Oh, that was definitely a misinput. Why would he choose to do that in mid-screen?
Ooh, double roll, no punish it. They want a good anti from Reno, and now we're getting the correct pressure sequence, and then you got clipped by the frame trap. Oh no!
He chooses to DP, but Reno just stays in that dead zone right above Isla, and Isla is down to less than 200 life.
Just one more hit, any hit, any solid hit from Reno, and then the
should be
CT into the
it.
confirm should be enough. Reno keeps on going into the loser side of the bracket against Koopa 2-0.
And he eliminates Koopa from the tournament. That was a really good match from Reno. We saw a mix of pressure, we saw a mix of amazing defensive play. Yeah, Reno is just a world-class player. That's why I believe they call him the Mondialista Reno, correct?
Yeah, Mundialista Reno definitely has been representing. But then Koopa still an amazing showing. He came in, he got top 8 against some of the most toughest players from all over the world right now. So big shout out to Koopa, un aplauso para el Koopa que llegó bastante lejos aquí en el top 8. Y después también para Reno también, que sigue vivo en el torneo, mi gente.
But he's not gonna go home empty-handed. Not only is he gonna get a medal, but he's gonna get some of those precious SNK World Tour points that can, as long as you are consistent, you are gonna be able to qualify again this year. Amazing change from last year. SNK listened to the community, and now you don't need to win a big tournament to qualify. Just being consistent to making top 8 consistently will get you that chance to be there.
Yeah, so we still got points. Everybody in this top 8 got points, but right now we got the one of the best players around. We got Score versus Rockland Kyo. Score has been representing a lot of tournaments, has been winning, topping in both categories, not just like one game. It's 2 games that he has been going back to back topping, and then also just winning. But Rockland is Colombia's best. He has been representing this country, and then also one of the pioneers of Shunei players that we have seen lately.
One thing to mention is that Score last year was one of the few players, if not the only player, that was able to qualify for SWC for all 3 SNK games. Sam, Shogaro, and the King of Fighters. And just this weekend, he got 9th place in Garo. And I know he saw on Twitter that he said that he was disappointed in his performance. He wants that top 8 in all 3 games this year. He is hungry for those points and hungry for that victory.
Okay, button check, making sure that everything is a-okay. But one thing I want to make sure is to give a shout out to all of the sponsors that have been here today. We got Dreamers Force, Allied Esports, we got SNK that made everything possible. As you can see all the way in the back, we also got the promos. We also got Team Lago and XBF that made everything possible. And then also TNS, Seven Brothers Moving, Amigo Tires, Just Frame. All these amazing sponsors have made this possible. So big shout out and thank you for everybody that made this tournament possible.
Do you think Rockland Kyo is gonna go with the Shunhei? Because I feel like this weekend he did not play him much. He chose to go with the Sylvie instead.
No, he's subbing him out for Iori most of the time.
Yeah, Iori points, and
Yes.
he picked up because I believe he used to use Iori Anchor, but now he switched out to Sylvie Anchor and moved Iori to points and dropped Shunhei altogether.
Yeah. But right now, also it's just the character unfamiliarity, the uncanny valley of just seeing Billy on the screen usually just shakes up people.
Do you think Score is gonna go with the Billy?
I'm pretty sure he's going to go with the Billy. Yeah, right now each individual country also cheering for each respective player. But Latin America cheering for Rockland, and then also Asia cheering for Score right now. Everybody wants to root for their hometowns.
Is this the last match of the losers lower bracket?
This should be the last match of losers. This is losers semifinals, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is losers semifinals. Oh, losers 8. Sorry.
Yeah, I mentioned that at the top. Alright, we are done with the button check. Let's see what the players are gonna go with character-wise. I definitely expect an Orochi Yashiro, Shizuru, and possibly either Billy. Can't remember what other characters that Score has under his belt.
I'm pretty sure it's Andy.
Every once in a while he will throw a wild mature in there just to throw you off. And I don't think we're gonna see Shunhei from Rockland Kyo.
Right now, just the fact of how
Zero, of course.
Oh gosh, oh wow. So we're actually pulling out all the stops. We're making sure we're getting a guaranteed top character. We are not joking around.
Oh, he's hovering over the Shunhei. No Sylvie.
No Sylvie. Very weird.
I do think that this Shunhei is one of the best Shunheis out there. Anahali. Oh yes, let's go. He's gonna go with the Shunhei. We're not gonna see Sylvie in this top 8. And I don't know if you saw Score, he plays Shizuru very differently. He does not spend his meter recklessly. He always spends the meter as almost an assist to go for the super and hit you with the high-low and keep you into the pressure. If you do not have meter, you are gonna just be sitting there blocking, taking guard damage, taking chip damage, and being mixed up.
Yeah, but right now, all of that is to be seen because right now we also got our losers 8 Score versus Rockland. This is going to be a very high intensive match right now. This is a battle of countries too. These are one of the last representatives of each country right now, and if they lose, they get sent home, y'all.
The players are looking very intense right now, thinking about what strategies they're gonna use.
Round 1. Ready?
Okay, and then the announcer has started us off with a great jab confirmed from Rockland, but drop the mix right there. Score now just only getting the buzz and then the jump in. Oh my god, this is very crucial. Now we have seen Shunhei does not have any form of reversal right now, but he still manages to get away.
He just rolls out of the corner, very risky, and he just throws it DP. Oh, he baits it. And Score is just challenging the dashes.
Yeah, you can't really dash in without the meter. It makes it very easy to be able to deal with, but then just the scoop up, and now you are getting a toss right now. We are not there, but we have to get the mix, and then just the empty jump command grab. Score is looking very confident with this Orochi Yashiro.
Very confident in his choices. For some reason, he knew that Shunhei was not going to go for the frame trap, and he challenged him every time.
Yeah, but Benimaru, actually Rockland has one of the most annoying Benimarus because he has a lot of frame traps. He likes to reset with Benimaru, which is a bit jarring, right? But really good nonetheless. It actually works out in his favor against type of characters like Orochi Yashiro. But right now, Score just managing to zone him out with all these normals, Dente.
Orochi Yashiro is looking another max mode spin 2 meters just to get anything going. Nice nice aerial challenge there, and he gets a full combo from it.
What an amazing confirm from Rockland, and then the other confirm from the counter hit EX Raji, but no, we couldn't get the momentum. We got scooped again, and now we're getting tossed like pizza dough into the mix of what is Score cooking up right now. Oh, he went for a cross up and then try to chase the roll.
The roll, yes. He overshot the jump a little bit, but still tried to make the best out of it.
And just a few stray hits, just a little bit more of a scramble.
So is he gonna go for the super? No, he's not gonna go for the super.
It's fine, we don't got the super, we got the knockdown, but then 10-second it is looking very hard for Score to try to get this Orochi with the health, but the back throw keeping the Benimaru alive in a very, very crucial loser side match.
Score is looking very strong in this first match so far, and now we're gonna see the Shizuru, one of the strongest characters in their Score's hands.
Right now, Rockland familiar with the Shizuru, he does have a partner that he can practice with, and then this confirm should cement it all. What a really, really good confirm from Rockland's side. Now we just gotta get a little bit more power and then get the quick finish on the 2C anti-air attempt. Rockland is just so good at recognizing the situation, and then the sweep into the corner right now, just not letting Shizuru get anything started. This is looking very, very good for Rockland.
Rockland Kyo is doing an amazing job making Shizuru do absolutely nothing in this matchup. She did not get anything going other than just a few normals on his block.
My God, it's weird to see Score not being able to control the pace of the match. Rockland is just shaking things up right now. Oh my God, we're even moving through the projectiles. We have been not being able to see a lot of people try to deal with the zoning from Hyder right now. We're getting stray hits, all punishes, and then the command grab. You cannot be turtling against Rockland, and then the punish on the slicer.
That's a strategy I've seen Rockland Kyo do. It's just using that stand light kick just to push himself a little bit away from the grab range. And just like that, she might be able to finish this right here.
And then the TK Rising to close it out. Rockland taking the first point against Score right here. Oh my God, are we about to see an upset?
Rockland Kyo, Benimaru just struck the whole team of Score. The Hyder and the Shizuru were not able to do anything in that match. Once the Benimaru showed up, he showed why he is so strong, just completely icing the momentum of Score.
Man, what an intense match. You can even see Score there. He is looking rough. He is looking shook to his core because right now Rockland is so locked in, so ready to take this game, this match for himself.
I was expecting Score to take a breather, slow down a little bit, but no, he goes instantly for a rematch. I feel like he thinks that he can still win this matchup making no adjustments.
Yeah, but then Rockland has just been weaseling his way out of the corner every single time with the rolls, and now with the amazing pressure sequence. We got the trade, but it's still in Rockland's favor. It is looking very, very good, Dente.
Last time we saw the Scores uses the close C to challenge the dashes, but now he's getting mixed in the corner.
And guard break is also imminent. Look at no life, no guard right now. And then Rockland with the meter to be able to just punish any anti-air that comes in. And then the trade guard. Yes, sir.
Completely different round than what we saw in the last match. Score was dominating with the Orochi Yashiro, but now Shunhei he didn't do anything wrong. He was able to mix him, get the combos, get the hard knockdown. Just amazing round.
Yeah, and then right now,
he's gonna go for the super. He notices that Rockland Kyo does not have any meter. So look at his guard bar. He's about from one string. He was able to almost break his guard.
What a punish into the super. We're gonna get the cross-up attempt. Oh, we almost made it the throw, but no, right now, Score finally getting some breathing room, getting the confirm, and then putting Shune into jail. You shall not be air dashing. I'm controlling my airspace, and right now, Score looking very, very nervous. He's dropping a lot of things, Dente.
And even though he got sealed, he was able to get away from that corner so easily.
Oh, great jumping. Still a little bit too high for the confirms. We're getting straight hits, and finally,
a really
the
rare
C.
sight where Shunhei's 2A did not connect. That's one is the best 2As in the game. 4-frame, it reaches so far.
Yeah, but man, that Shune just did so much work for Rockland there, and then just the Benny Maru just going straight into it. No, can I confirm it? Then no punish from Score, and then the 2B! Oh my god! We are almost close to killing the Chizuru, especially with the streets, and then
like
the setup!
A perfect round from Rockland Kyo. It's Benny Maru, the star of the show right now.
I can't breathe. I am getting woozy, Dente, because this is some of the most intense match I've seen today, currently.
Rockland Kyo is about to eliminate Score, one of the fan favorites to win this whole tournament this weekend. And just like that,
yeah, just jump CDs. Right now, no meter from Rockland's side is a little bit detrimental, especially when you're trying to deal with the hider. Oh, but at least this is a good sign. We forced the 3 bars.
Frame trap into 50-50. Let's see, one hit, and he's gonna be able to kill. No, he chooses not to spend the meter.
They're being very, very greedy right now. Score needs all this bar to be able to deal with Eliori Loco from Rockland right now, and then just Benny Maru, just this pressure sequence. Everything from Rockland has been working out, and then even when he just whips every special move in the game, Score just can't deal with him.
That's the strength of Benny Maru. All his special moves are either plus or safe. It's not spending meter. Oh my goodness, that was close. I was worried that Score not using meter to kill the Benny Maru was gonna come back to haunt him, but it worked out. And let's see the Iori versus the Hider. This is a really tough matchup for Iori. He has to get in to get anything going. As you can see, the Hider is just chill on the other side, throwing projectiles, waiting for you to make a mistake.
Yeah, 2C managed to get, but then we got the 2B max book confirmed. This is huge for Rockland.
Iori does amazing damage. Oh my goodness, that 2C range is ridiculous. He was able to guard cancel and be able to punish that. And now, are we gonna see a guess for game? Oh, he just Rekka's out of the way! I wonder if he tried to do a reverse DP and got Rekka's and he just used that momentum to get away.
You need to be very, very careful because now any EX DP from Iori can go through the projectiles. Really, really good, necessary anti-air from Score. Try to do the jump CD. Rolled into the corner. No punish right now. Rockland is just one hit away. He's going to get the 2 bars. He can do 2B into max, but the trade on the 2C.
And the Rockland Kyo is using the stagger 2B, trying to get into max mode to get anything going, and he does pop the max mode. He gets the hit. No, he spends the meter just to get some chip moves on, some chip damage on the Hider. 10 seconds left.
Oh my god, and Score stays alive with the jump CD. Rockland just so close to clutching it out. You see the sigh of relief.
Score was looking stressed in that round. He was about 10% life left to get eliminated from the tournament.
Yeah, probably just need to take a breather. Exactly, it was a very, very intense match. Everything worked out. It is just time to take a breather. I need to take a breather then. I'm losing it.
And Rockland Kyo does go for the character select screen. Do you think we're gonna see the Sylvie now? Oh, he picks the Sylvie and he drops the Shunhei. Even though the Shunhei in the last match did really good against the Yashiro, I think he's gonna go with the Iori first and go with the Sylvie anchor. And Score is really taking his time.
Yeah, right now the order matters heavily. No,
he goes with Sylvie first.
Point. Oh, these are some very crucial decisions from Rockland to be able to switch up the team order when Sylvie just does so much for his team with bar.
Exactly. And he chooses the Sylvie matchup versus Orochi Yashiro. I wonder what he's thinking. Hopefully, we can see why he decided to make these choices and choose the Sylvie first, even though usually she is considered as one of the best anchors in the game. She does insane damage.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Alright, starting off with just like the backdash and then score, doing a little bit of the dash buttons to be able to just like not commit into the dash and be able to react to what's coming. But jump CD doing a lot of work and no, what a miss input! No, this is not what Rockland needs right now.
I believe he tried to do the staircase to get some plus frames, but instead he got the DP. This is a disastrous start from Rockland Kyo. He just took 50% from 2 simple mistakes.
Yeah, and now actually Score doing some hitting tech.
He does not
dashing
confirm
up.
the accordion into the lights, the EX step kicks, and get the combo going.
Yeah, right now it is looking very, very rough. Oh, we actually got the ends here there with the lightning and then try to air to it. But right now, Score is looking like he has downloaded Rockland Kyo's information right now. And then with the tossing, I think this should be enough damage to close out.
Yes.
I think the Sylvie so
did not do
convincing.
anything this last match. I think the Shuhei was doing so much better. But that was unfortunate. He got a couple of mistakes, and Score was able to capitalize on them and get to the Benimaru. This is exactly how the first match started, and still, Rockland Kyo was able to make the comeback with this insane Benimaru. Let's see if he's going to be able to do that again.
Right now, just calling out Scores with the anti-air version of the right Jinken right now.
I don't see anybody use the air right Jinken like that.
Yeah, you have to sweep it in order to be able to deal with it, because even if you dash in, it'll just connect sometimes too.
And the Benimaru is already doing a lot better so far.
Yeah, this should get dead, Yash.
Benimaru was able to do a quick work of Yashiro. He took minimal damage. This is what they call like almost like a perfect, because he's gonna get some life back. Yes, it is basically a fresh start for Rockland Kyo. We have 2 characters each, almost the same amount of bar.
See, right now, Rockland Kyo with the amazing jump B right now. Score has been trying to get the anti started with the 2C, but just have not been working out, and then just letting Rockland Kyo be in his face. 2C actually working out. We are getting a lot of stray hits, and then the jump B, but no confirm right now. Rockland is still just doing a lot of health damage right now to score by just these stray hits, Dente.
And he misses play. Oh my goodness, he's going to 4D max mode. Is that a good seal? Of course, we're gonna steal. OTG, safe jump. And he spends the bar and get out, and he's gonna wait a little bit until the seal goes away.
Oh, what a knee confirmed there, and right now, a lot of back from Score that could be detrimental, especially if Rockland just keeps chipping away at his health with all these. Ooh, we got the counter hit jump, but still no confirm. Just one more confirm for both players, and they are out, but then the chip damage should be effective enough for the G0, and Rockland actually manages to get to the high turn.
Rockland Kyo's Benimaru is looking amazing this time. He was able to repeat what he did in the first round and be able to take 2 characters by himself, and he's gonna try to take a 3rd on. There
a second chance, and then the second DP. Yeah, we are not letting him score, get anything started right now. Our guard bar has gotten a little bit chipped down, but now we are just getting it back with all this amazing neutral. I think Rockland has been some of the best movement right now. He very clearly knows how to play against Hyden, and right now Sport is looking very, very rough. He cannot get the hit. He can't get in. Now we started to use the meter.
Nice DP to bait the jump from Rockland Kyo.
Everything is crucial right now.
Nice patience from Score. He's able to close the round with that EX slicer that hits on both sides. 6 frames, amazing reversal.
Very important right now. Neither player has enough bar to get to the maximum confirm, and then Rockland sitting pretty healthy right now. We need to be very wary. No, we thought it was gonna cross up, and now into the full combo. Now Rockland is in the mix-up.
Guess for. He guesses right, and is able to get some space away from this monster's hider, and he gets the 2C counter hit into EX, into Rekka's, and he tries to get to punishes the roll, but it's just a little bit too slow. The 2C,
yeah,
he's hitting Iori while he's jumping in the air.
Oh, and then the 2C to punish, and then Score takes it out, and Rockland is sent home 2-1. What an amazing showing from both players. Oh my God. Sí, aplauso, mi gente, aplauso.
Amazing performance from Rockland Kyo, but Score, being patient, was able to close out the round with this amazing hider, just taking his time, punishing every single jump, and the 2C was working wonders in that last round.
Yeah, but right now, Rockland still made an amazing showing. Switched teams twice, the order, everything, and he tried to make it work, but Score was just too good and then made the crucial adaptation. It has been some of the best matches we've seen all night. Probably one of my favorites so far.
Yes, Rockland Kyo it was so hype seeing that Benimaru make so many comebacks. You would think that Score was just gonna run away with that point victory, but Rockland Kyo's Benny was able to do so much work and always bring it back to the last anchor on anchor position matchups.
Yeah, but still, the one who is being sent home is Rockland Kyo. Shout out to him, and then also shout out to Switch for the amazing set. But now we are looking at one of the classes. We are looking against Reno versus Violin Kane in the losers quarters finals. Oh my God, it has been very difficult to see some of these matches because every single character has just been a banger after banger after banger.
These matches are looking ridiculous so far. All these players are master of their characters, and they're pushing their characters even further and further. We saw Rockland Kyo push Shunhei to an insane meta, even before Shunhei was even like considered one of the best point characters to the game. And same for VK. He was playing Kyo. Since I known him play SNK games, he was always pushing Kyo all the way to the most of the meta that he can use, and he's taken him all the way this far into the tournaments.
But you know who also has been taking us very far in this tournament? The production, all the sponsors, and then the people that are watching right now. So people, please get more eyes on the stream. If you have the link, just share it to everybody, your mom, your grandma, your dog, your cat, everybody that can be able to watch. Please make sure, because this has been the best event of the year.
It looks like the players are just gonna go right at it. Do you think we're gonna see the double Yash and the Hydron again from the Reno, or do you think we're gonna see something different this time?
I think so. It's just BK's team is so equipped to deal with zoners and just like projectiles, and as his main game plan is trying to get a maximum confirm, but when he doesn't have the bar, we're just playing Guile. And Guile is not exactly the best play style for KOF for the most part.
Indeed. No, it looks like we're gonna stick with Kyo, Rock, and K-Dash, the team protagonists, classic SNK team. Everybody's wearing a leather jacket.
And now we are approaching the losers quarterfinals right now. VK versus Reno. This is going to be an intense match right now. Reno.
I can hear Romance all the way from here saying Reno.
Very quiet right now. Everybody is nervous. Everybody is patient.
The players are holding their breath right now, really focusing on what's going to happen in this amazing match coming up right now.
Round one, ready?
I do like the Kyo versus the regular Yashiro matchup. So let's see if VK can get things going in this match.
Yeah, we are just trading command normals and then special moves. Yashiro and Kyo kind of just have the Bodega special, right? Kyo is 3D into Bodega. Oh, Yash is 6B into the dash punch right now. And then the amazing tap check.
Nice challenge from VK to get his turn back. And the CD takes him all the way to the corner where Kyo is very strong.
Right now into the corner, this is where Kyo shines because now his minus buttons just give him so much advantage because of the spacing specifically into the corner. But right now, Reno just a master of being able to get out of every sticky situation. And then with this amazing pressure, yeah, we are forced to do a DP.
Out of the corner. And if you notice, Reno, after his block string, he is not going for the light Rekka that usually Yashiro players like to go for, because he knows that KOF DP will punish him every time for going for that.
Oh my god, what side did that hit on right now? Everybody is getting hit by Reno's amazing jumps. Even VK, has some of the best anti-airs in the game and still gets hit.
Yes, he was not expecting that will cross up, but it always does. Yashiro, whenever you think he's not going to cross up, that's when he's going to cross up. Oh my god, this is going to be expensive. And charging the super is no longer unblockable in 15.
I mean, thank God for that, right? If not, there would have been some funny interaction right now. It would have been a Twitter clip for sure. But right now, just the trades are just not working out in VK's favor right now. Reno with the delays, man. He's just so good at diversifying his pressure.
Yes, he's paused for a second just to see if VK was going to DP or press a button. And then as soon as VK was like, okay, he's not going to press, I'm going to take my turn. 2C, boom, dead.
Just trying to get something started here. And now VK's best character so far, The Rock, has been doing a lot of work right now. If we can get rid of the Yashiro without spending too much bar, we can dump it all on the Hider and then make the comeback right now. But VK needs to be able to actually get this Yashiro off the screen.
Yes, we do not want to see another OCV from VK. VK gets OCV'd again. Definitely needs to kill this Yashiro and get him out of here and move on to the Hider.
Yeah, but Reno keeping the strings tight, no gaps, nothing left for Violin Kane to just hold the block for the most part. And then really good attempt of doing the fake CD to the low and then taking a character. Very important.
Very important. And now we're going to see the Rock versus the Hider. With 4 bars Rock, are we going to see an install?
Yeah, now is the moment. VK with the punish with the shiny knuckle to be able to go through the slash.
Nice jump CD to go over the fireball.
2C and then actually use the -2 to the advantage. He has an 8-frame heavy, and then this should be the install we were all talking about. Now VK is in a commanding health lead, and now we just became some of the best character install. Look at that beautiful animation, Dente.
Rock is now the best zoner in the game. His fireball will beat every single fireball, even though if you spend EX.
Ooh, and then we did the Kara command grab to a page out of Shallow X's book. VK actually is managing to turn it around, but this is probably Reno's best character with 4 bars, and he hit his max mode into death right now. Reno probably looking very comfortable in this situation still.
4 bars Reno versus Rock with the install.
Just patient. Yeah, you should jump A to beat out any attempt. It's so active, and then still lets you confirm into heavy. Is one of some of the best buttons, and then allows you to stay on the same side. Now with 5 bars, we're probably just going to spend the 1 and then get the confirm later. Every bar matters this time, and then sneaky attempt for the cross up, and then what a confirm!
He gets hit by the frame trap. And that should be able to do it with the climax. Of course. That was an insane comeback from VK, but just like that, Reno was able to close it out. He was doing amazing work with that Rock, being able to defeat 2 characters and trying to beat a 3rd one, but Reno has 4 bars, just 1 hit, and he was able to close it out.
Yeah, and then that power bomb was a backbreaker right now. All your spirituality, your sensuality, everything just went out the window right now. You might need a chiropractor after that powerful climax. Right now, Reno looking very confident, even when VK was trying to make a big comeback.
Exactly. But so far, I feel like VK, we have not seen his KO or his K-Dash do much work in this top 8. Rock is the only character kind of fighting back. Let's see if he's gonna make some adjustments.
Oh, we are just whiffing buttons right now.
Barbies.
Yeah, this is a 3rd strike, just Chun-Li whiffing the button and then try to charge the bar, but no, only whiff special give you meter. Ooh, great, amazing EX record to make sure that Reno is safe, and then finally caught some of the mix. We are diversifying the pressure right now. This is the VK special, the download on the player right now. Reno is unable to get out of the corner, and these overheads have just been destroying him right now.
Yeah, we saw VK go between a variety of the high Rekka and the low Rekka, and he was able to throw off threw off Reno's block confidence. He was blocking high-low. He was not reacting. He was just picking an option and sticking with it, and it did not work out. And just like that, we saw that for the first time in this top 8, Q take a character.
Yeah, and then right now, all these exercises of the matches have been just tied up games, very, very close games right now. Each player knows that they are going to be sent home if they lose in this situation, so they are giving it their best, and then the good old 2C into 2C.
The classic Hydern works every time. Oh, he stays in front. I was sworn he's gonna go in the cross-up right there.
Ooh, but that time he did do the cross-up, the patineta, the slider right there. Actually managed to get the cross-up, but let's see right now. Violin Kill still alive with the kill. What an amazing EXCP right now. And then the 2C whip, but Reno just always ready with that throw. And oh my god.
VK hesitated for 1 second, and with that 1 second he was able to get grabbed by that one frame KOF 15 grab mechanic.
And then right now, that should be able to deal with most of Hydren's shenanigans, especially when it comes to the zoning. And then we are starting to see that, yes, Reno has not been throwing out any other projectiles. We know that any EX slide could do it, but right now, none of that is going to happen if Reno is being, getting VK to be put in the blender.
Yes, he gets hit by the closed D that is a low, and he caught him standing or trying to check a grab, and just like that, he took 50%. He did block on the right way to not get mixed up to that, and just like that, a slight delay at the 5D being a low is so strong.
Yeah, meaty. Yeah, that was a meaty setup every time. You cannot roll forward. You cannot roll back. It will just hit.
And this is the second time we saw VK try to go for that cheeky EX slide, which has armor to go through the fireball, but Reno was waiting for that. He knows this matchup really well.
We've seen the situation before, VK. With the same situation, the shiny that goes straight into the climax. And this time, are we going to get the insult? Of course we are. Look at that beautiful animation. And now we are probably one of the best in the game. Right now into the Kara command grab.
They're going to get the hard knockdown, the fireball, of course. Oh, too far from the corner to get the follow-up OTG. And just look at that. The fireball now beats every single fireball that he's doing. On top of that, he has the shiny knuckle.
Crucial block. Oh, but these amazing anti-airs from Reno right now, clearing all the air. This is a air-free space, a rock-free air zone right now.
Reno is playing so patient. He just chooses to play full screen away, throwing fireballs. Even though his fireballs will lose 2 rocks fireball, it's okay. At least he's gonna take 1 fireball damage and just keep EX slicing you each time you try to jump on him.
Yeah, but now Reno needs to make sure because he can't really block any more of those fireballs. Chip damage could be a sequence. Then what a dash up throw!
And we're down to the last 20 seconds of the timer, and we're seeing the buffs to Hydern being able to cross you up in the corner using the slicer.
Ooh, counter hit confirmed, no dice, and then the cross up, and now Reno actually manages to take it 2-0 against Violin. Kane staying alive in the loser side of the bracket. What an amazing match from both players, but VK sadly going home. Un aplauso para ambos de los jugadores, mi gente.
Amazing job from VK. He looked like he was trying the hardest to navigate against the Reno's Hydern, but the Reno's Hydern is so evasive. You cannot get in on him. Each time you try to jump, you try to do anything, that EX slicer is ready for you, and you're back into full screen away, back to dealing with the CDs, the 2Cs, and the slicers.
Yeah, and then very important is that we noticed that VK did start adapting, punishing all the fireballs, getting the installs, and then just beating Reno at his own game of just trying to abuse normals to get the spacing right. But also Reno just started getting all the anti-airs in.
Yeah.
All the slicers were hitting, all the 2Cs, all the crouch unders, everything was just working out for Reno.
Exactly. Reno defensively was looking very strong. As soon as the Q died that first round, that's it. The guessing game was over, and it became all neutral. And the Reno's neutral is just so strong. You cannot just freely just get it on him. Using the Farpies with Yashiros, using the 2Cs and the slicers with Hydern. Just a very hard matchup to deal with.
Yeah, but right now the hardest of matches is coming up next because we got Score versus Loaf. They have been seeing each other for a good minute in Fatal Fury and now in KOF. These were actually the two most looking forward to win, right? These were the two favorites to win.
The Loaf or Score?
Yes.
Yeah. And I believe Score is the only Japanese player in this top 8. The only other Asian player we have waiting in the winner's side is Matt KOF. And Matt KOF, he looks really, really strong.
Especially with Rugal just counterpicking every character that has a very abusable jump.
Yeah. He made that Neж look insane with the combos and the dive kicks. The dive kick reminded me of that character from KOF 14, just always just diving on you and just being safe.
But right now, everything is on the line for both of these players right now. Score just has been an amazing, amazing showing right now. A little bit sad that he could not get into the top 8 of Fatal Fury. Definitely put him down, but right now in KOF, it seems like his spirits are up.
You know what? He already made 2 top 8s. That's enough for him.
Exactly.
Let's give other players a chance to show us what they can do.
Yeah.
Do you think we're going to see the Billy this time? Because last time, so far, every match we've seen some Score, he just picked Oriyashiro.
Yeah, and then everybody is quiet. This is the calm before the storm, y'all. So excuse us if we are taking a little time, our breath, making sure all the buttons are correctly, because oh my god, this has been stressful for everybody involved.
Exactly, I believe it was Score who has requested the button check.
Yeah, this should be a button check.
Yeah.
Taking a little bit of water break, y'all. Hydration is important. All the kids are doing the button check. That is correct. Yo, at this point, they should just do character rundowns during the button check. It's like, hey, you're supposed to do this block string, you know, give a rundown a bit of the character. Go through the entire command list if you have to.
Exactly.
This is top 8 of the most stacked.
Make sure your macros are working. Build some bar to make sure the EXs are there. You're not making any misinputs. How do you feel about using macros?
Oh, Score actually with the fist bump right there. Mad respect for El Ruletas right now. Loaf actually getting the respect from Score very, very big. You know Score is nervous if he's actually getting up and be like, let's have a good match.
Exactly.
Man, it's so nerve-wracking, just the silence that has been able to do. Everybody is always looking at the match, not being able to know what is going to happen.
Oh, it looks like he's hovering over the Billy.
Yep. Now we're going to be hearing Pikachu all day, every day. The Billy is broken, El Billy roto all day, every day.
I wonder what order Loaf goes with, and he picks Rio first. Let's see. I think actually Billy does a really good job against the Rio.
But right now we want both players to do a good job, because this is another losers quarterfinals. This is 2 of the best of the best. These are the 2 favorites to win. This is going to be an intense match tonight. Alright, the calm before the storm, y'all. Let the announcer sound us off. And we are getting started immediately, hopping into its Score with just the amazing Sony just trying to whip as many of the pulls, and then he's been hit confirming the follow-ups this entire time, Dente.
And just like that, he already built half a bar. Just whiffing special moves. Being very evasive like this again. Just throwing that haha jump back C and forcing Loaf to make a decision and force him to get close to him.
Yeah, but then Loaf just threading the needle managed to be able to deal with all the Bojutsu on the screen. And then these sweeps have been getting so much momentum from here. And then the good old taka. We got the machine gun punches into the amazing damage. Loaf is looking like he's very confident, especially his Score mess ups the super.
Billy's super in this game is not invincible. You can hit him out of it.
Yakuza. That was the trade.
Yes, exactly. That's why I traded. It's not like the Fatal Fury where that pinwheel super has involved.
Oh my god, he parried the clone?
This actually is a great matchup for Rio because you can parry the clone and DP at the same time. And if you have a super, you can hit her with a full screen Ahosho Koken.
Trying to hit CD, and then right now, Lokov is just abusing the range from Ryo's buttons against Score, and now he is forced to use the meter here while Chizuru is barely clinging on to life.
And even though being sealed, Lokov is not stopping. He's just challenging Chizuru every time.
Yeah, Chizuru's very, very good for catching whiff punishes. And then the EX Fireball to just close out the gap. Just a few more of those and it should be ends. And then, ooh, we got the parry on the high club, but still no confirm. And then just Lokov just one gust of wind, just one scrape away from dying here.
He parries the clone again, but no punish. He could have done the light DP and punish that on the counter. But this was an amazing round by Rio, taking in the first character and bringing Chizuru almost to last bit of health.
Yeah, and right now Yamasaki, I think, has a good time against Chizuru because just the big normals and then the jumping into the poison right now. El Yakuza is on fire. He has been getting away and just robbing Chizuru out of her life, and then the round too.
And here we go again with the hidden anchor.
Counter SCD, no confirm. Yeah, jumpy, very, very abusable button. Kind of stops almost all of
Yes, Yamazaki's jumpy is one of the best buttons in the game. It hits really far and it hits really low. You would think you'll be able to low profile it, but you cannot.
Oh, and the amazing jump, and then we got the actual update. They buffed him, so now he gets way more damage into the corner.
He's gonna be able to kill right here using the OTG.
EX stomps.
Yeah! Amazing round from Lokov. The Rio was able to set the momentum of the game. And then Yamazaki was able to just come in and then within 2 hits being able to close out the first match. And one more time, Score is 1 game away from being eliminated. And immediately he goes to character select, and I believe we are not going to see the Billy anymore. Oh, what? He goes for the Billy again.
We are feeling confident. I just feel like Billy was doing a lot of work. It was just like 2 unfortunate events. A jumping CD that was from a mistimed pull, and then the super just not working.
Once Lokov's Rio was able to push Billy to the corner, he was able to close out the match really quickly using any single hit into the anywhere juggle into a full combo.
Right now, this is the match to qualify for losers semi-finals. That will be the top 4 qualifier.
Both players really focus on the game.
Round 1, ready?
Time to get back into it, y'all. Right now, Lokov head on a point, but then Score is no slouch of being in these situations. He has come back before, and right now his Billy is trying to get something started, but what an amazing DP!
And just like that, Score pushes himself into the corner, and he's getting comboed already. He chooses to not to spend the EX and waiting for the... Ooh, he goes for the advanced strike, but Score does not bite and does not check.
Now Score getting some straight hits, but just no confirm. And then the guard break is just so imminent. Lokov is just so good at being able to control the space right now. And finally a counter to be able to get Lokov into the corner, get some breathing room. But right now Lokov is just sticking to him like glue, Dente.
He is chasing this Billy down. And Score was able to get the special move and to confirm it to the super. He goes for overhead again. But Lokov chooses to DP and chooses to stop that momentum that Billy got going. But just like that, Billy was able to take the first round. Completely different match than last time.
Completely different. The tides have turned right now. Score actually getting the advantage. And right now we have to deal with Yamazaki not being able to really deal with Billy. Usually Yamazaki has at least the reversal. He has a reflected be dealing with projectiles. I don't think you can deal with the bow jutsu right now, especially with Score.
And as you can see, completely different meta than the last game. Rio was trying to push Billy to the corner, but right now we're seeing the Yamazaki just kind of chilling on the other side of the screen as well, just taking his time.
Yeah, Loaf doing some bad rolls right now, trying to at least bait out the plus version of the pole that does the pull in, right? But right now we're just trying to get any good hit into Snake Arm, into Super, and then these amazing rolls from Score. Score just really outmaneuvering Lokov at every point. Ooh, but the command grab give this man a headache right now. Finally taking away the Billy, but still 4-bar Yamazaki can just kill a character.
Exactly.
Into the neutral. Yamazaki, I think, has a good time against Snake Arm, and then the EX Snake Arm can catch all the clones going up. We got clipped by the sweep, but at least we did not have to deal with the clone mix-up at all. And then the Shatter Strike into the confirm. This is going to be Poison Super into the corner. This is looking really good for Lokov right now, Dente.
50% from one combo from Shatter Strike.
Ooh, and then the dash up throw from the walk under. Yeah, we are forced to DP.
From Score. And he's gonna go again for the sister super and try to get an assist while he goes for the high-low.
Oh, and then the punish on the back row. This is exactly what Lokov needs.
Back from Lokov. What an amazing guard cancel roll, and to be able to punish the Shizuru 6A. Mad recovery if she does not connect.
Right now, Hydron on the screen definitely is a menace. We got the tools to deal with most of his zoning tools, but right now his pressure is where things get difficult right now. And then just look at all the battery. He's just getting all this meter. Score cannot deal with the Yamazaki, just getting all this bar. And right now, Lokov's defense and pressure has been insane. But the counter hit should be enough, but no, we went for sweep instead.
Instead of the Stinger. Lokov is putting all the pressure on Score to come to him right now.
And then the Shatter!
Is gonna go for level 1, level 2. This is level 1 into stomps. Get the
EX
poison
stomps
damage.
probably keep him very, very close to him. Meaty Snake Arm?
Oh!
The dash jump overhead
too far away.
Just a little bit more chip damage and it
Oh,
should
my
be enough,
goodness.
and Lokov takes it 2-0 against Score, sending him home. Oh my God.
Lokov eliminates the only Japanese player in this top 8.
Mi gente, denle un aplauso a Score for an amazing performance. Ahí después también por el Lokov manteniéndose vivo en el bracket.
That was an amazing game from Score. Even though he had no life with the Yamazaki, he was able to win that round, just being super patient, just sitting there, doing Snake Arm, building meter, forcing Score to make mistakes. And each time he did a mistake, he hit him so hard, 50% every time into a bad situation. And just Shatter Strike. Actually, I think he hit him with Shatter Strike twice, and he killed him. The first Shatter Strike was 50%, and the second Shatter Strike was able to get him the kill.
Yeah, what an amazing sequence. And then Score actually got the top 8. Has been really, really good so far, but unfortunately he was sent home from Lokov. That has to now face Reno, because right now the top 4 is looking very spicy. We got Kaiser and MASTER3 sitting in winners finals, and then losers finals we got Reno and Loaf right now. Right now we have 2 Mexican players, Korea and then Argentina representing, still alive in this bracket.
3 different countries. Nice diversity that we're seeing in this tournament. And Reno versus Lokov, I feel like we see that match almost every single night at your local online tournament. Kaiser versus Matt KOF. This should be a really interesting match. Matt KOF is one of the most creative players I've seen this weekend. Just creating situation out of nothing and capitalizing on them using very interesting characters, non-meta defining characters, and just pushing them to the absolute limit.
We are clearing the air with making sure that it is a first to 3, primera 3.
That's right, this is the winners finals.
Yeah, we need to win 3 matches in order to go ahead, so there is going to be at least one more game where you can like get some data and adjust, and then see what the opponent is trying to do, what he's been doing so far. I am going to be a one-man show real quick. They is going to go into the bathroom real quick, but it's fine because we are doing the button check. We are taking our time. We are getting to know each other. Speaking of getting to know each other, have y'all been sharing the stream link like I've been said? Have you been getting eyes on to the tournament? There has been amazing commentary, amazing match, amazing vibes right now. There has been only good times here at Vegas Climax number 6. And if you actually are looking forward to coming next year, please make sure you can actually follow this same Twitch channel that does tournaments every online tournaments every day, right? So very, very important that y'all get the socials, recognize the players, the production, everybody that makes all these tournaments and events possible, so y'all can be updated. Started. Now we got Kaiser versus MASTER3 here. We're finally getting to the winners finals of this big bracket. This has been some of the most intense matches we've seen so far. This is going to be the most intense because whoever wins here sits comfortably at grand finals, just one more set away from taking the entire tournament home. This is going to be on fire right now.
And I'm very happy to see Kaiser making it this far into this tournament. He's one of my favorite players to watch, very dedicated to his team and pushing them to the absolute limit. And it's just an amazing show from him.
It has been an amazing showing indeed. And then we are rocking the Rugal Nash Gonets right now. I think it has been the staple team. This team should be Team MASTER3 at this point. He's probably the best rep right now.
Very aggressive Rugal so far, using the jump CD and trying to build a little bit of meter right there.
Yeah, we all know we don't want Rio to be anywhere near us. It is stranger danger against Rio right now because
and that's
anytime
punishable.
he is inside is terrible.
Nice whiff punish from MASTER3, and just like that, he's putting the Rio in a really uncomfortable situation right now. Kaiser is able to get out of the corner and actually pushing MASTER3 in the corner. We're not seeing a punish. Oh, nice parry into the EX Tatsu.
And then just good jumping sequences from Kaiser trying to bait every DP, but right now that looked like a miss simpler. Maybe he was trying to whip from his projectile?
I'm not sure. I don't think he didn't choose the parry first to go into the EX Tatsu. I think he was maybe trying to read the backdash.
Just a little bit of an oopsie aside right now. MASTER3 down to half health. Kaiser can definitely get a good solid hit to be able to deal with that. What an amazing tech. Okay, Slicer only used half a bar right now. Want to keep enough bars so that we can make sure that we can push a character. But this time, this was a solid hit. This time we are taking you corner to corner, coast to coast for the confirm. And then we tried to do the dash.
No, Kyo's light run can go over low to the ground projectile, so I believe he did that so he can beat the projectile and get closer to the Rugal. But MASTER3 was ready for that.
Yeah, not a lot of people know that part of Kyo, the dash run as a projectile.
Yeah, only the light version beats all the ground. It's actually a low has low invul.
Now let's see, because this dash with bars can be very, very scary, but right now just any scrape, even the idea of the button going out might take away this Kaiser's skill right now.
Very tricky movements from MASTER3 nudged using just dashing in, dashing out, using the dive kick just to play around the neutral, making it really hard for Kaiser to read that movement.
Yeah, and the dive kick also building a lot of bar to be able to deal even more damage, because Nash does do a lot of stun combos. He just needs the bar and the resources for it, and then we're getting all the good hits. Could not really confirm that CD, but man, Matt KOF is just playing so good, and the Kaiser with almost the
Oh my
attempt
goodness,
of
what
the
are we gonna
roll
see
bait.
here?
Follow up, yes sir. Now we got plus range with the dive kick right here.
And he stays in front. And he has the stocks. This should be able to kill right here. Oh my goodness. That air super does mad damage.
Does an insane amount of damage, and then Makov taking the first game right now in this winners finals.
But it's okay. We still have to... It's the first 2-3, so Kaiser has plenty of time to make adjustments, see what didn't work, and I know Kaiser is very comfortable playing every single character in a different position. I can totally see him make adjustments, switch order select, and be able to match Matt KOF performance.
Yeah, we gotta match that mentality, but right now we're still rocking the same order right now. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We can probably just make adjustments in the gameplay, because right now, yeah, right now giving so much meter to Kaiser.
That's right.
Yep, now we're actually just using the benefits of getting all those parries. We use the meter to be able to use the EX projectile, but right now, this backdoor situation into the corner, into the safe jump. It is looking like Matt KOF is trying to get a guard break against Kaiser of all people, and then the dash up blow did not work
Nice
out.
challenge from Matt KOF, and his recall is looking ridiculous right now. No EX Tatsu from Kaiser, even though he got the 3 lights hit confirmed.
Right now, just no confirm, but
Nice.
this time the run up heavy
Anywhere
should be
juggle.
able to confirm, but no, we're only using half a bar.
He does not go for the anywhere juggle, instead just goes for a EX DB.
Interesting choices right now, but still leaving Rugal alive is just a bad decision every single time. And then Matt KOF is making Kaiser pay for it,
Oh
because
my-
now the bar that he tried to save was wasted on the
Exactly.
DP super.
Exactly, and Matt KOF very patient, just based the DP and was able to close that round.
Round 2. Ready?
It is looking like this Rugal is just like a contender for being just... We might need to fix the tier list after this session.
He goes for the plus frames, and he catches Rugal trying to move out of the corner when he just gets smacked down. And then even though he tries to reversal, the new mechanic of advanced strike is able to beat any reversal you do. And it gets you plus frames, Edge gets your meter back. But look who's here, Nash with 4 meters.
Yeah, bro, but then the nasty mix from
Oh.
Kaiser. Oh no, we could have
And-
done the 5C in order to be able to at least combo into the hotcakes or the bodega, but right now just this knockdown is enough, because look at that guard break and then the guard roll towards the back up, but no, you will not skip neutral with the EX flip kick there, and then now Kaiser's looking mad comfortable right now.
Nice light string from Nash right now, and it's even though Nash is about to die, he chooses to spend 2 meters and just confirm that kill and get her out of here. He does not want to deal with her anymore.
Yeah, because right now Gonis can do a lot of damage with the bar, but I feel like Kyo can just deal with most of the neutral, especially like the random jump-ins.
And here is Genetz, one of Matt KOF's strongest characters.
Ooh, but yeah, the
Nice
third
cross-up.
cross-up attempt
We're gonna
is
take it back.
always the one that gets you.
And one thing to point out is Kaiser has one of the stylish KO combos out there, using the advanced strike, using the jumps, 2C, and just keep his turn going.
Look at all that damage he did with just one bar and ended it in a knockdown. And then Kaiser actually getting all the frame chops he needs right now. And then this is the
50-50.
left right that you were talking about. Ooh, but we try to punish
He
him.
just rolls out of the way. Nice block on the low Rekka. But look at this, Matt KOF is down to like 250 health. This should be able to kill the Kyo though.
But still now, 4 bars still, we get only a little bit of health back. right now for the Gonens, and then we know that Terry just does a lot of damage with the random burn knuckles, and then any of the EX confirms like that was still plus.
This is a good position for Cherry to be in. Super! Woo! Buster Wolf! And just like that, Kaiser is able to equal out this this tournament so far.
Yeah, tying it up 1-1 is an amazing feat right now, especially in the winners finals. These have been the best. I told you it was going to be the most intense match because all the marbles, this is for all the marbles, sorry. All the cards are on the table. See,
Both
I'm just yapping right now. I am so nervous.
Both players are really hungry to be on that grand finals winner side and not have to go back and win twice. Just do it now and move forward.
Yeah, and right now we are seeing the reason why Kof has the move on the first place. Great DP to stop just a reach of pressure from Miro.
That double trade right there with the Kohoken and the laser beam.
Safe
Auto combo, yes. And it does really good damage to the guard meter as well.
Now, KOF needs to be a little bit worrisome because right now Kaiser just does a dash of 5C every time.
Kaiser is just running at him. He does not want to play that distance, Rugal, that's his favorite distance to play in.
And just neutral is more of the issue at hand because KOF almost has 2 bars. He can definitely get a good confirm if he gets the
just
heavy,
he
but
drops the 6A, and he was able to kill him.
It.
One thing to be careful about is that Rugal has that laser super beam, and if he tries to do more parries, oh, that's a launcher and it's plus.
Yeah, that was enough to kill only half a bar spent in order to punish the Koken.
That's right. We haven't seen Rugal use the laser super, so we have to keep an eye on that right there. Just in that situation, throwing a fireball and just waiting for the Kyu to jump and punishing him with that super.
Okay, what an amazing run from KOF. One of the only situations that you can deal with that fancy strike is roll forward or then just neutral jump. Very good awareness from KOF.
He did try to punish him, but that stubby 2A did not reach. If he used the Farsi, he would have got insane damage. And just like that, we're going to see Genocide Cutter. Nice patience from KOF. He just ran into the Kyu's face and just blocked. He was expecting the fireball after, so that's why he went for that. But KOF just doesn't bite, and now he's gonna be insane damage. He's going for the super. Of course, he's gonna go for the super into the corner carry.
And now we can just zone out. We still have EX Rekka, but oh my god, the overhead off of the air reset finally takes his Ruka on the screen, but 2 meters less and almost no life.
Very expensive way to close out the round, but it has to be done. Let's move on to the Nash. The Nash in the last round did not do very well. She was just being in the corner, and he drops the jump D into the 50-50. And just like that, he's going to choose to spin a meter bar and get down to the Terry.
Getting into the anchor character, this is very crucial. Whoever gets a point lead has the advantage here in the winners finals right now. And then Kaiser with an amazing Terry, then the amazing cross up. It is so hard to deal with that cross up. You don't know which side he's going to be at, and this time say same side.
He should be able to get him right here. Oh, he goes for the stun. Oh, he does not kill.
Oh, but the EX crash shoot overhead. Oh, we're just going back to season 1 then.
Insane comeback from Kaiser. He's able to bring it back using minimal resources. Just going for the stun combo.
Yeah, but one EX tornado from a jump can end Kaiser's run here, or at least the Terry's run, because right now, oh, no EX, and then the 5D. This should be a climax.
This is gonna be insane damage. This is like Cherry from season 1. We're seeing the EX crack shoot. We're seeing the max mode combos that just mad damage.
Oh, and then the jump in, but still no confirm, and then the trip card from KOF.
Is he gonna go for a mix-up right here using the dash break? Yes, he does! And he goes for the grab. Overhead, blocked! Plus frames.
Kaiser, but then the guard break is imminent.
And he waits for a second to see if Kaiser was gonna reversal, but he does not.
DP, great sweep. Now we are putting back KOF and just
one
taking
more
all these fireballs.
Frame trap blocked. One more hit.
One more.
VX
burn Marco actually takes it.
Insane comeback again from Kaiser. Kaiser's cherry is looking ridiculous. Even though we saw the Kyo struggle, spending 2 meters just to get the kill and then dying shortly after, Kaiser's cherry is just looking ridiculous in that anchor position, doing light work of the Nesh and being able to neutralize the Genets.
Yeah, but right now you can see everything went dead quiet after that win. Matt KOF used to be the Evo champion right now, and Kaiser finally is looking like this is his tournament to win. He's been so close every single time, but I think this is his moment.
And we saw that Matt KOF was shaking his head. He's not happy with how it went. He had such a huge lead. He should be squabbled like that.
Great sweep, trying to whip. Yeah, but right now, McAuliffe has been getting a lot of mileage, but just like doing walk-unders and then getting the very max range 2B, 6B confirm.
Nice EX fireball from Rio, beating Dutch Alizer. And the Super Wario jumping. I feel like Matt KOF is using a lot of jump CD to get his turn started, but Kaiser is ready with that DP, stopping all that kind of jump momentum.
Then the good side switch and they get all that nice damage from just half a bar. But then the confirm from the 5B!
The 4D into the super.
Same side, we don't got the cross up like we used to do, but then just these amazing jumps from Kaiser right now. And then McAuliffe not throwing any DPs, he's just getting letting Kaiser get away with it every time.
Completely different matches we've seen a couple of matches ago.
Just all these stray hits, just always in Kaiser's favors. Ooh, that have been very risky because one EX fireball could take it. Ew, but the cross up, the curse cross up
with the jump D. That does not usually cross up. Matt KOF must have been pressing the button and extending his hurt box to be being hit there. It just starts with an EX launcher, but it does not confirm.
There's a dive kick just chipping away at his health. No need to use the bar. Last time we had kill with bar, it made an amazing work to be able to deal with the Nash. So definitely a good decision to keep the bar here for his best character so far.
It's been really nice seeing Nash being so tricky in this matchup and just being very creative.
Oh, but not close.
The 4D buff Kyo.
Okay, paid it here. We can't really punish the heavy version of the Rega. Okay, 5B, really good checks. And then McAuliffe, try to be a little bit more careful with the spacing because Kaiser has just been dominating the range. And then the FD jump low! And
oh my goodness, I've never seen that conversion! Kaiser is just so stylish with his combos, always showing us something new, something that he discovered in the lab.
And 4.5 bar going and stuff.
And Matt KOF is down to his last character.
Forcing the bar here is actually advantageous for Kaiser.
And just like that, 50% is gone. What's the mix-up right here? He goes... Oh, no, that's punish. He could have done a lot more.
But we did punish the with 5C, and now we should be able to get the safe jump here. Great use of the CD.
Plus
that almost
frames.
looked like it was going to hit cross up.
The guard break! They should be able to finish it right here. Using the super. This is it. No! The XDP, that should be able to finish it, yes.
And Kaiser goes to grand finals, sending Matt KOF to the loser side of the bracket. This is his tournament to win today, folks.
Kaiser is just looking so dominant right now, making the right adjustments and adaptations to match Matt KOF's crazy style of gameplay and being able to take it.
Exactamente. Y después un aplauso para ambos de los jugadores que le han dado su winners finals. It was too good. It was too good.
So far, we've just been seeing amazing matches. I think this last match right now is my favorite, mainly because we're seeing non-meta defining characters. It's been very interesting to see the Rugal, to see the Nash. I feel like every match so far we've been seeing a lot of Yashiros, a lot of Hydens, but Matt KOF is keeping it fresh. And also Kaiser playing also Terry. Like, when was the last time you saw Terry at this level this far in the tournament?
I mean, yeah, for the most part, he's been kind of the only Terry rep so far. But for the most part, we are seeing that he just gets a lot of mileage. just for the most part, I think people deviated from Terry because before it was just like a lot of special moves in neutral, but now Kaiser's like, hey, I found out I have plus frames, I have amazing buttons, I have amazing neutral. I can make Terry feel fresh and new.
Exactly. He's making Terry look like an extremely viable character. He was able to take 2 characters all by himself in the previous match, and yeah, just amazing all around. Kaiser is just one of those players that is just so creative. You can see it just via his combos, his gameplay. He's always doing Shatter Strike combos, going to insanely stylish finishes.
But right now, we are looking at a classic matchup. Loaf
Classic
versus
right now.
Reno. It is trying to see that these two brothers in arms have been needed to eliminate each other, but we need to move on with the tournament. It's going to be a very, very close match.
And just like you said, we have seen these players play almost every single day throughout the entire online tournament series. Every week, it's always Kof versus Reno, usually in grand finals. So every once in a while, we see a Dark Angel show up and it disrupts the Classico. But usually, when Dark Angel does not enter KOF, it's always Kof versus Reno.
Yeah, Reno has been a master of the online tournaments, almost winning every single one of them in KOF. Even when it came to the ladder matches, Reno has just been amazing. But the level that he has gotten to this point on the offline events has been insane.
Exactly.
Select stage. It's about to be a party.
And this is the order we're choosing to go with. Yamazaki first instead of the Rio this time.
Yeah, he's trying to match up with the Hydern. Both players.
And Reno, look at Reno. He's looking nervous right now, while Kof is looking a little bit more relaxed.
For the most part, everything is riding on the line for Reno. He needs to qualify. Getting us the farther in you go into the bracket, the more points you get, and he needs every single one of them. But I believe that Reno can do it here against Loaf, but it's looking rough, especially with the type confirmed that Loaf is getting from the counter hit CD.
Nice pressure. Oh, look at that counter hit conversion. Oh, Reno got lucky there with that grab, being able to push him out of the corner. And one thing to remember, this is loser semifinals. It's only a first to 2.
It's a first to 2, and if you lose, you are going to be sent home, or you're going to be promoted from player to audience member. And then what a great confirm, getting the stomp, knowing that he not do any of the roll options on wake up. Well, Reno just one confirm away from being able to take Loaf's Yamazaki that has been dominating right now.
Nice challenge from Reno right there. Being able to stop Loaf's momentum. Loaf slashed it so strong, pushing Reno to the corner, getting 50%, getting the counter conversion in the corner. But just like that, one grab and he completely switched all the momentum and was able to take down Loaf's Yamazaki.
Right now, go great EX parry! Oh, the parry into the super. Oh, this has been so amazing for Loaf being able to get rid of a character so early on.
So quickly. He spent 1.5 bars, but he confirmed the kill. Let's move on to the Hydern. And as you can see, Hydern has been almost like a problem in this bracket so far. Everybody's running a Hydern and making him just look so strong. Let's see if Loaf will be able to neutralize the Hydern, which is a menace so far.
Yeah, but right now, Reno, a little bit well known for trying to abuse the zoning from Hydern that usually he needs to get his game plan started right now. He has been very good with the anti-airs though.
Very patient. Reno is extremely patient with the Hydern. Just sitting there doing 2As. Each time you jump, you get EX reverse. And the 2C beating the jump in even though behind him.
And the dash just throw. Yeah, Reno's strike throw game has been some of the best we've seen tonight. Oh, we try to walk under it in the 2C, but this time, rare instance that the 5D does not connect.
Exactly. They buffed it in the last patch to make the proximity recognition insanely far, but still it did not connect. Very, very lucky from Reno in that instance.
Just setting up camp. We are trying to zone away right now. So this
anywhere
is
juggle.
crucial, but anywhere juggle into the super. Not gonna kill, but do a lot of damage and be in a bad situation.
He's gonna go for the safe jump. Of course he's gonna go for the safe jump. He goes for the low, and this is gonna be a kill right here. Why did he go for the advanced strike? He did not expect the Rio to just create some space and be able to basically whiff punish the Shatter Strike, the advanced strike.
Could be a misinput. Maybe he tried to go for
jump CD or something.
Jump CD, or even one of the most common, just do the EX dash, because there's a quarter circle back push. Okay, great jumping from Reno, but still, this time surprisingly too high enough for the confirm. Usually you can confirm that button from any range.
The Yashino's jump A is one of the best aerial buttons in the game. Do you see how far it hits down?
The downwards angle is insane, and then the active frames make it so unfair, but then the jump in is exactly what Loaf wanted. Reno is sitting at 5 bars, and we need to spend that cash, probably use it for one of the reversals, and then the command grab into the level 2 should be able to kill. I don't think level 1 was going to be enough. Yes, sir.
He has to spend the level 2 to be able to get rid of the Rio and push himself versus Benimaru. 3 meters, which possibly half-life versus a full life Benimaru.
Benimaru with half a bar. That is a lot of EX Raijinkas right now.
But one thing to remember is that Reno, all he needs is one hit into super, into guess for your life, and then you're dead.
Yeah, the button into maximum is online for Reno.
Nice
then what
block
a block
from Loaf in the corner, and invisible crossed up, but he was able to block. This is huge.
Pulled the trigger a little bit too early right now, and then good patience from Reno, noticing that it was kind of not his turn, especially with how good Benimaru's pressure is.
And Loaf was able to make Reno spend 2 meters and not getting any damage from them.
Yeah, we have to respect the ES Raijinka. We could not jump. I'm pretty sure the DP was going to come in, but Reno, if he can force a way to get the bar, just one more bar to be able to get the confirm, and Reno just pushing him out, not being able to let him in.
Reno so far is not able to get his gameplay going, and he goes for the throw.
What did you get? But no, he
my
committed to the
goodness.
6B. Unfortunately, it almost looked like Reno was just about to take it. He started to make Loaf look nervous.
The only time that Reno went for the command grab, Loaf was ready and he jumped out of it. And then he just jumped out again of the corner and was able to punish the recovery of the 6B.
That's why you kind of need to be able to recognize the counter hit or not. If not, the juggle would just not come out and you're just going to get whiff punished. But right now, Reno needs to make it work because he cannot lose another one. High turn first is usually what he needs to be able to see. We need to be able to get rid of the Yamasaki very, very early on.
And Reno is sweating. While look at Loaf, he is smiling, he's chill right now.
Ready?
When you're a point ahead, I would be smiling too. I can smell those points. I can smell the losers' finals already waiting for me. But right now, Reno just a very, very tall mountain to climb right now, even for people like Loaf.
I think Loaf is thinking that just forcing Reno to use one of these best characters, which is the hider in point, is already a huge win.
Players that can get away with just an insane amount of backdashes, and then instead of going for the confirm on the counter hit, he went for a reset roll chase.
Amazing blocks from Reno, being able to block all the cross-ups attempts from, and just like that he gets hit by the jump B.
No far to the level 1 follow up right now. Ooh, very, very risky.
Another jump B that connects into the sweep.
Okay, counter hit into the reset. Oh, we tried to punish the roll.
Without going for the stinger into super. He just goes for the light punch counter hit conversion.
Yeah, did actually snatch up that, with a double return. Got a projectile on deck.
Nice 4D.
Yeah, amazing DP. Amazing defense from Reno. And then the cross-up right now. It is looking like Reno is going through the entirety of the command list to be able to take Loaf's first character.
Yeah, and Reno being able to just navigate around the battlefield so well and forcing Loaf not blocking and trying to chase him, and just like that, he jumps forward and says, what is that? That's gonna be not as big of a punish, but still, guess here. Oh, he stays in the front, and he blocks the low as well.
Okay, good pressure from Reno, just not committing to any of the heavies, and then try to utilize the sweep to be able to catch a Loaf's like back walk for the most part. But then this hider is still not dead yet, anywhere near dead, especially with the defense from Reno right now.
Nice run forward from Reno's hider. He's doing so much work right now, and another advanced strike that gets him killed.
Yeah, and then again, one of the situations with advanced strike is that it really does lose to a full jump or a roll. A lot of players are just trying to learn how to react to them.
And look at Loaf, he's down on sitting on 4 meters. Any combo with Rio can hit into massive damage. Rio, one of the strongest hitting characters in the game. And just like that, are we gonna see level 1 into level 2? He is close enough to the corner.
Are we gonna commit
Yes,
to it?
he is gonna go for it.
Yes, we are.
Anywhere juggle. Yes.
This is so much damage. Oh my God, Reno is bleeding.
And advanced
then
strike.
Advancing strike to give him a taste of his medicine.
Exactly.
Oh my God, Reno has 4 bars, but he's down a character, and then Loaf also still can risk at least this 1 round.
And just like that, the Yashiro was not able to get anything going. Just 1 combo and he was dead.
And then Rio, just a good battery overall. Reno needs to get like a 5B punish, needs to be able to get a jump in to get rid of this Rio right now. We're getting jumpers but no confirms, and then with the DP to get out of the corner. Very patient from both players, just not committing. They're trying to bite, and then Reno with the amazing reactions on all of the hops, at least getting the trade, even if it's not to his advantage. And finally, we got the jump in. This is
he gonna
exactly
get him killed
what
right
we
here, spinning
need.
the climb? It's level 2. I don't think that's gonna kill. Actually, never mind.
Okay, it was enough. We got a solid hit on him, and then we kept the 3 bars, and I will be yelling like that
damage.
too.
That was insane damage, only from 2 bars. Yashiro, this does so much damage.
Yeah, Reno can definitely make this comeback. This is his moment to shine. 3 bars, and we can deal with the betting with just 1 touch. Almost messed up the jump there. But then the 2C, I'm telling you, Reno has some of the best anti-air game right now in the SNK World Championship qualifier.
Yes, and Yashiro, that 2C, 5 frames. Amazing hitbox. And
oh my
too far.
God!
He
No,
tries
he
it
tried
again!
it twice!
Oh my God, he's trying to snipe him from the air command grab. Oh, this is not a good position to be in.
EX-Ray Jinking is just so good, and then
Plus
we
frames,
have 2
plus
more
frames.
on the tank, and then the oh my God, guard cancel in to throw the classic, and now we're getting the empty jump throw. Reno is
Another empty
looking
jump
for
throw.
the win.
Oh my God, he's gonna go for the climax right here. No, it's into the level 1. Guess for game. We're gonna get a safe jump here. Is he gonna go for the command grab and close it out? Is he gonna go for the frame trap? He goes for the light pressure, but Loaf does not bite. He just blocks all that string.
Yeah, but just like Reno has really good neutral, so now if we can just get a few 5Bs in, only 13 seconds left on the clock. Timeout isn't it?
Oh
But
my
then the
goodness!
matchup scoop
He just
into
run-
level 1. Reno should be able to tie it up here against Loaf. 1-1 in this.
Oh no, he doesn't
no!
kill! There's only 5 seconds left. What can he do? Reno, you just have to block. There's no way he's gonna kill you. Actually, I don't know. Oh my God. Oh my God. Reno just chooses to block. He's not taking any risks. And just like that, he's able to equalize it. Amazing comeback from Reno. He's able to take 2 characters with only Orochi Yashiro, killing the Rio and the Benimaru, and finishing it in such a cool way. Just running half screen away and just using that command grab into super.
amazing job. And then look, Reno is looking a little bit more awake, a lot more confident. He can smell the win right now. He is looking comfortable, confident. This is what we like to see in a player because he needs all the points.
Amazing back and forth right now. Both players are at an insane level. You cannot predict which one is gonna win. As soon as you think, oh, Lokov has the 2-character lead, he definitely is gonna win this. Boom, Reno able to make the adjustments, get the Rio out instantly, kill the Benimaru, use amazing strategies just to get to close out the round.
Right now we are going back, starting out again. Reno with the higher and on point has been repping it and rocking it for this entirety of the tournament. 2C to actually beat out the hot B.
Exactly, amazing to see an H-frame that also hits as anti-air and behind him as well. One of the best buttons in the game.
Oh my god, rare instance of actual jump CD from Kaiser, just landing straight up to Yamasaki 5B. Great 2C to be able to keep Reno into the corner, usually a hard thing to do, but now double return.
Oh my
and
goodness.
Then the jump back CD.
He just runs at him at 6B. Nice air-to-air by Lokov. And he still has the fireball in his pocket. Just like that, boom, we just mentioned it, and he just uses it.
Okay, we can have the level 1, but then the command grab, and this one does lead into the 50-50.
He stays in front. How does he know he's gonna stay in front? Oh my god, amazing defense from Lokov.
I think, accidentally did the wrong EX, probably did not input the double return correctly, and now Reno actually taking the lead.
As soon as Lokov starts to feel comfortable in his defense, Reno just bursts into his face and grabs him. Nikita!
Neutral is very important right now. Reno can just try to stall out as much time as possible, especially in this situation.
That was a mistake!
No.
It's gonna get him killed right here. Anywhere juggle? He's gonna spend the meter and kill him? Of course he's gonna spend the meter and kill him. He does not want to take any risks.
40 seconds on the clock, getting all that health back.
Exactly. And just like that, we're back to equal footing again. Nice whiff punish on the 6B. Oh, that's punishable. The Kohoken is -8. O2G, safe jump. Nice reversal from Lokov.
Awesome jump D there. Look at all the cardboard that just went away from just one jumping. Rio is so scary, but right now look at Rio.
Nice 2Cs. Both of them are using 2C just to stop the advanced jumps.
Spaced out jump CDs, and then these trades are now starting to work out in Reno's favor because right now Rio is just dwindling in life. Oh, and then the cross up! Oh my god, that cross up was determined. Oh, it's so good.
Look, right now Reno smells blood. He's playing so patient. As soon as you give him that opening, he capitalizes on it so hard. And nice guard cancel from Lokov and able to punish that EX Rekka punch from Yashiro.
And then Lokov on his last character, on his last legs, this is the last opportunity to be able to send Reno home. And then the jump in might be able to get over the Yashiro, but we still have the Orochi Yashiro waiting for the Benimaru with 3 bars.
Dang, and we're down to the last character for both players. And one of these players is going to be eliminated at the end of this specific round.
Yeah, and then Reno just really good with the confirms into the max. So great dash up and great tech.
Another dash run from Reno. He's feeling very comfortable doing that versus Lokov.
And very tense. Lokov is spinning just half a bar to be able to just create some distance. Let him know that I am willing to throw out the projectile. And then this time Reno not throwing out any of the anti-airs.
He's just being very patient right now. He's not taking any risks. And just slowly pushing him to the corner. Oh my goodness! How did that hit behind?
Forced to use the maximum here, but then a really good situational awareness from Lokov. Loaf being able to spend the bar so that way the maximum just gets used all up.
This is very tense right now. We're already down to 28 seconds left, and both players are being so careful, not giving each other anything.
Oh my
another
god,
run
with a dash
grab.
up throw, and now with EX4,
Oh!
we should be able to get
He
the
was
super
expecting
no!
the jump, but he did not jump. He just stayed on the ground. Oh my god, this is looking so intense. We're down to the last 15 seconds.
No, then the punish.
Plus frames.
Oh
they should be
my
able to
god,
do it.
and then the
Loaf
2C
takes it. Oh,
Loaf
what
takes
an...
it 2-1 again. Reno, oh my god, Reno played so
Oh my-
amazingly. He was so close to
This-
qualifying. I swear, it was his game, bro. It was Reno's game.
These last two matches have been so intense. Some of the best King of Fighters we have ever seen. These players are just looking so strong. And like you said, Reno looked like he was going to be able to do it. He had the lead, but Loaf just being so patient and capitalizing on every tiny mistake, able to one more time take two characters. Each time we think it's gonna go a specific way, the other player make the specific adjustments and shows us amazing defense and is able to bring it back.
Yeah, these are been unpredictable matches right now. It has been a cluster of just different emotions, play styles, and even like situations, right? We've seen a lot of high-level play, and then also a lot of diversity in teams.
Exactly.
I don't think every single team has been different.
And shout out to Reno, he played amazing this weekend. He's one of the best, the strongest players out there. Very consistent, amazing to watch. Yes, shout out to Reno.
Shouts out to Reno for doing an amazing run and then also giving us some of the most entertaining matches. But speaking of entertainment, Loaf versus Mad KOF coming up next into the losers finals. We only have two more matches left.
To know who's going to be the SWC qualifier. Has any of them qualified so far this year?
I need to
I
make
wouldn't
sure.
think so. I don't think so. But all these players deserve to be qualified. They qualified last year and they're all eager to do it again. Look at Mad KOF. He's thinking so hard about how this match is gonna go.
And then the beautiful audience, audiencia, saluden, están en la cámara, véanse bastante lindo y precioso ahí, exacto, que she's showing some love. Muchas gracias a toda la producción por la ayuda. Thanks to the production team for making everything happen. All the sponsors that have been making this work.
Is that the Colombian flag? I believe.
Oh, the
Colombian
Colombia,
flag.
exacto. Team Maracuya in the house right now.
And,
we love to see repping people their flags, showing
Exactly.
their amazing countries and then culture.
And shout out to Chris, one of the strongest Colombian players who's not here. But even though you're not here, you are in our minds. A very strong player. He always surprises me the way he plays. Looking amazing. I wish you were here, my friend.
Exactly. So shout out to all the Colombian crew, the Japanese crew, the Korean crew, Taiwan crew, also very strong players.
I'm shocked that ZJZ is not up in this bracket. He got eliminated very early. ZJZ, one of the strongest KOF SNK players in general, making multiple top EVO appearances, but somehow not able to clear the top 8 in this Vegas tournament. Just to show you the level is absolutely insane. One, you add the Colombian players, one, you add the Mexican players, the Korean players. There's just no more room for mistakes. And yeah, amazing players like ZJZ not being able to make top 8 just shows you the quality of the players we are dealing with.
Yeah, and then right now Mexico just has been holding it down. Mexico has been eliminating the majority of the players. So shout out to Team Mexico just coming in here and giving an amazing match in both categories.
Exactly, and that really makes you wonder that we see a lot of Asian and Mexican dominance at the EVO and Combo Breaker tournaments, but I feel like this year we have Argentinians, Colombians showing up way more and showing you that they are able to do amazing work. And if they have the opportunity to travel, they will be dominating a lot more events.
We have definitely been worldwide in this tournament here at Vegas Climax.
Round one. Ready?
And is this going to be a butt check or we're going to go straight to the match? This looks like we are going straight into the match. Mad KOF sticking with the same team, even though he is famous for one of the first players to start developing the Hydron, he is choosing to stick to his guns and just give us amazing matches like that. Look at these conversions right here from a counter hit, and just like that, Loaf is down to 30% of his life.
And then just these stray hits just have been crucial for Matt KOF. Loaf not being able to deal with any of them, just being hit by the unknown, but the Shadow Strike into the cross cut double return actually giving him a little bit of a breathing room, but the chip damage was just guaranteed.
And,
Matt KOF taking first blood.
Matt KOF making Rugal look like a rushdown character. He is being so aggressive.
Oh, what a
counter
parry on the low. Matt KOF always trying to check those dash ups, but still, Loaf was just one step ahead. Definitely could have confirmed there from the Vulcan, but still, and then the
nice
DP
DP.
immediately, and then the bait on the shatter.
No, why did you use a sweep there, Farsi? It's okay, it should be a kill right here. TP super. No, not even using the super. Just EX. Go home, doing bad damage.
Optimal. That was optimal bombos. We have been on the lab. We have been labbing. We have been practicing, and then we have been representing right now. Loaf looking amazingly strong.
And just like that, Loaf is able to completely kill the Rugal, having full life. Completely equalizing the match so far. And he goes...
Great jump back! That was such a scary command throw, especially with the install for the Tatsu. It could have been lights out for that Rio.
And it was the first time we've seen this tournament. Matt KOF uses the command grab. The only time he used it, and he takes 50% for doing it.
Throw situation there for the awkward jump in. And then the DP to make sure that she does not get away with it is fine. This is going to hurt a lot. This is going to set up the same situation. No, no. So bar, no. Matt KOF got the bar. The last time he could have killed with level 1 super.
The overhead.
But the overhead, he flushed it out.
And even though he has the grab, the token, Nash does lose it. I'm surprising.
She doesn't keep it.
Yeah, you would think that she would keep it, but she does not. Maybe in the next patch. Ooh. Let's look at this damage right here. He's gonna go for the super. Oh my god, look at this damage. And he gets the stocks right now. The last one more combo and he's dead. Make it safe.
The bar, but no, he got caught pressing. And then, oh, that could have been a punish. And then good tech chase. And then we are just trying to get the last sliver of health from Loaf. But this Benimaru confirmed should get one more touch. And then the reset into the EX command grab right now. Matt KOF looked like he had that in the bag, but Loaf just a king of scrambles.
Really nice run from KOF and catching Matt KOF blocking. Why are you blocking?
Why are you trying to play the game, bro? What do you mean you're playing this game? What an EX
nice DP! And he baits the 2C from Genetz with the drill. Koko desu ka?
Oh my god, the dash up EX command grab, and then we're into the corner, so we're gonna get the optimal combo. Loaf with no health, no meter, has just been getting a ton of mileage against Matt KOF.
Anywhere juggle.
But confirm here.
Koko desu ka?
Yeah, respecting the tornadoes.
This is a bad spot for Benimaru to be in. He has no super. He has to hold all this. Now that he has a meter, maybe he can go for some guard cancels.
Oh, missed it! That's the punish!
Is this kill? Is it a kill? Is it a kill?
And it kills Loaf with the amazing Benimaru comeback against one of the best players!
And Matt KOF is looking very... Even though he went for the EX finger DP, it was just a little slow. It's not as fast as a regular DP, and just like that, Loaf was able to close the round, even though it was the right call, just a few frames too slow.
Quick shout out to all the sponsors that you are seeing here in the screen. We got Just Frame, Amigo Tires, Lago, TNS, and all the other people that made this possible. But right now we're going to want to go straight back into the match of this losers finals, and right now it is a first to three. Remind you, FT3. Loaf needs to win 3 matches. Matt KOF also needs to win 3 matches to be able to go to the grand finals, where our Argentinian player is still
waiting for them. The Argentinian overlord waiting for them to see who is going to fight next. But even though Matt KOF goes to character select, he does not change, no colors, no order, just taking some time to think about what went wrong and see if he can come back with a stronger strategy and change the first match around. Even though he's not so strong with that Rugal, the Rio showed up and then that's it. The complete momentum changed.
right now, double is really good for the matchup, especially since Loaf just knows how to deal with zoners right now.
And just look, Ichimazaki, he's just using the low snake strike to build mad meter, and also using the reflect to completely neutralize Rugal, forcing the Rugal to be an aggressive rushdown character.
Yeah, and then the great guard cancel punish on the roll.
Just
Just
like
the
that.
bait on the DP. Oh my god, this is so much damage.
He
Bad
beats-
KOF.
Oh no,
something
he drops
so
the combo.
uncharacteristically. Alright,
Plus frames. Nice spacing after the dark barrier.
Great stagger pressure, and then just amazing spacing from Matt KOF. But the level one
That's gonna kill or no?
should be enough. The stomps.
One. Oh, nice roll from Matt KOF, keeping himself alive from the chip damage of the snake strike.
We just need to chill.
Oh, they both have reflex.
Now we're just baiting it out.
Oh
and
my
what a
god, look at
roll.
this. Amazing, amazing.
No, we used so much bar though!
That's right, we
He
mentioned-
just, no, my god, from the brink of death, he had no health. He's not gonna get much back, but still, right now, Matt KOF just being able to deal with the anti-zoning strategy.
Exactly,
from
and
Kof.
we mentioned that earlier. If you try to parry or do anything against Rugal's fireballs, he can punish you using the laser beam.
And now, at least we took care of the Rugal easy peasy lemon squeezy right now, but right now everything is looking very, very difficult for both players.
Nice 4D, stopping that hop. Counter hit combo, he drops the counter hit conversion. It's okay.
Red card. Going for the early
The
conversion.
EX stocks. Let's use anything with it. Oh my goodness, should be dead here. Especially with the EX stocks gonna do mad damage. Yes, this should be it. Boom, boom, boom. Amazing combo right there.
Yeah, that's why
Mad
usually
damage.
anytime you have to block to jump in, if you see the 5A, it's just better to either guard cancel roll or guard cancel blowback to be able to reset the situation, because her mix is just too strong.
Mesh did a lot of damage and she was not even done yet.
Ooh, and the confirm with the back hop into the TK Raijinken, one of the best tools that they gave him on the last patch. Now he also has an amazing pressure sequence if he gets a jumping, because he can do jumping into TK Raijinken, and it does so much damage in chip.
Yes, such as a. Oh, that should be it for the nest. Very risky dive. It does a lot of damage if you confirm it to super, but if it does not connect, that dive is extremely punishable. And we're down to the Genets again.
Great roll, and then the amazing situational awareness from Loaf, knowing that Matt KOF usually just likes to down back on those situations. Right now, it is looking like the clash of playstyles is a little bit too much for Matt KOF. He cannot adjust to Loaf's playstyle.
That was so dangerous. Oh my god, he goes for the empty jump low. This is gonna be like about 50% damage. Are we gonna see another teleport break mix? Of course.
Great block. Ooh, guard jumped into the corner right now. That is not a good situation against Benimaru, who just has so many good stuff. And then the punish on the roll. We are going to use the super. We're gonna get half of our back from the DP, and then just like one EX command grab away.
Oh, it's gonna be a kill. It's gonna be a kill right here. Amazing convert. Oh no!
He dropped it!
It was too far. Coco Disco.
Oh my god, what a DP! And then the
chip,
TK,
the chip.
the chip damage is sequence. Great guard
Coco Disco.
cancel, great roll.
Oh my god, we're down to a chip damage for both characters.
Oh, and he got clipped. Oh
and
my
Kof is
god.
popping off so hard right now.
Keep an eye on this matchup.
And you want-
Please, please, please give this man a bottle of water. Let him drink, because look, he got shook to his score exactly. He jumped out of his seat.
Oh my
Everybody
God.
jumped out of their seat from that interaction. What an
That was
amazing round.
a nail biter coming down to chip damage for both characters. Oh my god, he popped off so hard that his headset came off.
Speaking of water, let us get
Yeah,
a
so
little
also
bit of
let's
water.
get some One more time, as soon as you think it's gonna go a specific way, these talented players keep surprising us, keep showing us how it's never over until the fat lady sings.
Right now. Now it is looking a very, very good match. Very close matches too. Last game, last round, last character.
And we see an order change from Loaf. He does not want to play the Yamazaki versus Rugal anymore, even though it was working fairly well last round.
Yeah, but then the Nash, it was just like a rough time for the most part. And I feel like Yamazaki being able to get the bar or just get to the Konets also just is a good matchup for him.
Nice
sweep.
punish. Oh, this is going to be mad damage right here. Genocide cutter. Nice check.
Nice sweep, man. The Rio sweeps are just do so much for this character, but the dash
Nice parry. Is he going to choose just... No, yeah, he's not going to go for the super, go for the anywhere juggle into damage.
The mix here.
Autocomp.
Okay.
Oh!
And then we made it the DP, and this should be death.
This
if
should be
we
it.
Confirm it, yes,
Just
sir.
like that, just like that. Lokov was a few pixels away from dying, and just with one good read, he's able to turn it around again.
Let's see what is going to happen in this situation.
They
Raid
both proceeding.
something hit. I think all the frames, the data, the pixels were the things that clashed because we did not see what came out.
Nice backs away from Nash, just backdashing and bursting into your face with that dive. Let's see this matchup. I don't think I've seen this matchup ever in my life before.
Sick.
How does Nash do versus Yamazaki?
Well, right now, for the most part, Yamazaki is able to catch most
Oh my
of
goodness.
the back
This
rolls.
is going to be good damage right here into the anywhere juggle. He does not
Okay,
spend
not
the
the
EX.
EX.
Yes, he thinks that should... Oh my goodness. Is he going to go for the stun combo right here?
I don't think it can stun though.
Oh, he drops the combo. Another overhead.
Great tech. Great tech again!
Nash is so tricky with her movements right now.
Just needs one way in because we have 3 bars. We can get rid of the Nash. That is one way to get the party started. Then the level 2 to get the full corner carry.
Into stomps or no? Yes, of course, stomp, skipper. And just look how much damage the Yamazaki just did.
Wake up 5 C. And then the counter from the CD actually puts Lokov in the lead.
One good read, and he's able to completely change the scenario again. These players are just keep going back and forth on who's dominating the game. And it's down to the Genets again.
Yeah. Lokov a little bit more well-versed in dealing with the Gonens, especially now that we know how to move through the Hurricanes right now. And then really good pressure sequence. It is fine. We forced the bar. Still, McElroy getting a lot of health back. 50 seconds on the clock.
Basically a perfect at this point. Maybe just a few pixels down. Yes, less than 100 damage on his bar mirror.
But Benjamin has been doing a lot of work. Great trip, but we can't get them confirmed. And what an amazing DP. And now these commanders have been doing so much work. Where are you blocking? Oh, what an amazing setup from the regular command grab. And now McKOF is only 1 confirm away from being 2-1 against Lokov.
Oh my goodness! How much damage is he gonna do right here? Is it going to super? No, he does not. Oh, what? Oh, this should be it.
Oh, that was tricky. This is death.
Super. Oh my
is
God.
going to lose his run, and McCoy 1 round away from going into grand finals, meeting up against Kaiser. Lokov needs to make sure this next decision counts. The character select, the order change, everything needs to line up perfectly if he wants to stay alive.
That was such a risky DP from Lokov, and for some reason, Matt KOF side coming and he blocked it and he punished it so hard. 50% damage into max mode confirm into death. Genets is a really strong anchor that just does insane amount of damage.
Yeah, but still, we gotta give credit to all the credit to Matt KOF because this character is represented, and also he's just been putting a lot of work into these characters. He is a character specialist.
Exactly. It's very fun to watch Matt KOF right now. His characters are very uncommon, making this tournament looking just amazing to watch and spectate. Another counter hit combo. Oh,
This time drops it!
There. I don't see that whiff very much. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, MASTER3 is insane with the walk on this, and then just to be able to hit him from the far heavies and also just those very, very good spaced out lights have been amazing.
Ooh, amazing parry into the EX Tatsu by Loaf. Ooh, and that should be it right here. EX?
EX, yep.
Boom, yeah, of course.
And MASTER3 taking the first blood here in this round. It is very, very crucial because right now, we've seen that when Rugal have the health lead or just like the character lead, MASTER3 will just play lane zone out, but no, we are smelling blood in the waters. But Loaf right now just jumping the shark and getting this confirmed from full screen away.
He's snagging from full screen away into a full combo, into pressure. And just look at that, look at the damage he's doing. Oh my god, I think he got a misinput and he got the overhead instead. Oh my, that roll. Oh my, this character, this player just keep going back and forth. MASTER3 Rugal had so much health, and just like that, Loaf is able to equalize it.
Yeah, right now, everything about Loaf is just like he is still just trying to keep the pace of the game going. MASTER3 having to adapt to most of the situations. Oh, but then the great defense, and then we got the heavy. Oh,
Anywhere
but like
juggle
I said,
into the. He stays in front, nice light string into. Ooh, you can make that safe, exactly. Using the spending your stocks and making the Rekka safe. Nice 40, no max mode. And he's just using the some dive kick to build meter. I wouldn't be surprised if he's able to kill right here. No, he doesn't. Another overhead.
Overheads, bro. The Nash overhead stocks have been rising right now in this match. Could not get the punish, but
get him into the corner.
Oh,
This is not a bad situation for Loaf. Oh my goodness, he just rolls away out of the corner.
Yeah, I think the input got overlapped.
Oh, it should be
that looked like it was going to be a follow-up, but then the spacing trap from the TK dive.
Exactly, Loaf thought he was going to be able to punish it, but a nice challenge by the 2C into Rekka by MASTER3, and this is game point from MASTER3. Are we going to see another equalizer, or is he going to be able to run with it? Oh my god!
Oh, this time could not be punished. Loaf is ready to punish those horizontal.
Very lucky for this is going to be a conversion, but no. Oh, he spends all this meter. This is not good.
If he can just get away from the situation and then just get rid of this notch with the least interaction possible.
Nice challenge.
Amazing spacing.
Oh
and
no,
then
the counter hit! And he drops it!
Drop.
He drops the counter hit with the record. Another counter hit! Oh my god, let's look at this damage right here.
And then with the EX knockdown, no, we want to save the space. We feel confident with this next mix-up. Nash does have a command grab, so it is possible that the command grab can come out.
Oh
and then
my
the
goodness.
whiff!
3 meters for Loaf and about 50% life. Is he gonna be able to close it out and equalize this game? Versus the Genets. The Genets needs only 1-2B into Maximo to basically finish the Benimaru.
What an amazing EP. And then the jumping, but still a little bit too high.
He goes for the overhead into Maximo, but he's blocked by Loaf. Amazing defense from Loaf, and he's just gonna wait it out and kill the Maximo.
Tried to get out, trying to get some mix from the teleport, but just no.
And just like that, we're even. We're even. No!
Oh my
goodness!
god!
The EX Raijinken does everything for you. It's plus frames, it's combo starter, it's the launcher, it's everything you want.
Wow! Oh my god, EX TK Raijin.
Oh, look at Loaf, he's doing a little shimmy right now. He's very happy.
So good, bro. Staying alive. I am out of breath. I am a bit dizzy right now because this has been some of the best matches we've seen in the entire year.
Another comeback versus 2 character lead. This has been the story of this tournament. Whoever has the 2 character lead ends up losing the match.
Yeah, right now 2-2. This is the final round for both players.
Loaf is playing very calm and collected, you can tell, but MASTER3 is playing a little bit frantic right now. You can even see it in his face. He's looking a little bit nervous.
Yeah, but right now, even if his looks are nervous, his gameplay does not reflect it because he is getting all the text, he is getting all the spaces correctly. He is looking very, very clean, especially with these jump CDs. Okay, waiting on.
Nice.
Now we're starting to see the genocide cards. The reason why we started playing Rugal in the first place. Wake up, reflex.
Dark barrier, just like that.
Sneaky jumping. Nice sweep. Actually beat out the far heavy there. Oh, not confident enough to be able to get the confirm there.
Ooh, nice whiff punish on the far C. He should be able to finish it. No, he does not use the EX Tatsu, he uses the light Tatsu. And the nice frame trap. And he's able to kill the Rugal.
Right now, Lokov getting the lead here in the losing round. This is the last round. So now Matt KOF is going to actually start looking, feeling, and also playing nervous because he cannot make any mistakes right now. 3 bars with Nash is still really good, but still, look at all the health Rio still has.
Exactly. He's gonna spend mirror kill right here. He spends the level 2 launcher. I think he wants to kill the Rio. He does. Yes, he spends 3 meters just to get him out of here and equalizes the match.
Yeah, and he also managed to keep it simple. If you notice,
Yes.
Nash has a lot of juggles, but he used only one of them.
So far, he noticed that whenever he tries to go for the mix-up using the stock shenanigans, it's just not working. Lokov is blocking every single mix-up he's doing with Nash on wake up.
Then just his
Look at his pressure.
Lokov and then the CD.
corner.
This is going
Super.
to be into super.
EX stomps. No, he just go for the safe jump. And there's still the threat of the guard break, but now she's out of the corner. Nice
Yep,
far
just
B.
check. Oh, and the stagger! Oh my god!
That's the combo right
frame
here.
Trap.
Launcher. And we're gonna go into the stocks. No, yes, EX stonks.
Safe jump. Out of damage.
Overhead.
So be very, very careful. The EX Tatsu
Ouch.
just come out. And
What?
Then,
He just.
input it.
Oh my God, he goes for the climax trap.
Climax to be able to get the
Is this gonna kill?
reversal.
I know this climax does insane damage. And he does the variation, obviously, that does the most damage. Boom! That does not kill. But he puts him as equalizer.
Oh,
A trade!
Trade!
Is that trying to chip him out, maybe? Build some meter.
Oh, and the
no!
jump
That
beat,
was so
punishing
dangerous.
the diagonal dive kick.
You can hear Matt KOF sighing all the way from here. And it's down to the Kennets again to save him.
5D round start, nice roll, trying to bait out one of the tornadoes right now. Great jumping CD from Matt KOF. Oh, got clipped, but still, it now confirmed means Matt KOF is still pretty much safe from harm.
He just jumps into the tornado. He's about to get chipped. He's
Not
trying to
too
get
far
away.
enough to confirm.
Oh, that was obvious. He's gonna go guard cancel right there. But she's able to steal one super away from Lokov before he dies. And Matt KOF has the same life lead as Benny Maru, except he's sitting on a massive amount of bars.
But then, final game, final round, final characters right now in this losers finals. It is tied
Oh
up.
my
It
goodness.
is very stressful. Any hit, any confirm can be crucial to determine who is going into the grand finals against Kaiser. And right now, the TK Raijin has been doing so much work for Lokov.
Another
TK
EX right again.
Nice
Ooh.
counter hit confirm into the 2C. Now,
And
Matt
what
KOF
juggle.
gets to mix Lokov for once.
Please don't EX DP Lokov. Do not EX DP. Oh, that
it
was
has
so
to be
lucky.
caught.
He went for the ground version. If he went for the aerial version, that would have been really bad for Lokov. Any hit into max mode would get him the kill.
Oh, guard cancel actually punished right there from Lokov. And then
Oh
to
my
the
goodness.
safe side.
And what juggle?
Can confirm it to super,
No, he
but still,
cannot.
having meter is more than good enough. He has a level 1 command grab super. Lokov needs
That's
to be
right.
careful.
Oh! And we're both sitting on 0 bars. 17 seconds left. Equal life.
Oh,
this
what an
should-
amazing
Oh my
counter
goodness. And 10 seconds left.
Oh my
he should-
god!
No, he does not break it. What's going on? Counter hit. He does not confirm into the fingers. He
And
should be able
then
to do
back
it.
KOF
Oh my
moves
God.
forward into the grand finals of Vegas Climax number 6. What an amazing
Amazing match.
showing from Matt KOF in
Oh.
this event.
Oh, Matt KOF. Matt KOF played amazing comebacks all around. Just this level of players is just insane. They're pushing their characters to the absolute limit. And look at Lokov, he's chill, he's happy, he gave us a good showing.
He knows he gave his best
Exactly.
performance. Por favor, un aplauso bien fuerte porque ya estamos a punto de entrar a la gran final Vegas Climax número 6. We are about to hit the grand finals. We have seen an amazing amount of players here in the top 8. It has been hyped. There has been upsets. Everybody has been very joyful. There has been a lot of tension riding up, but right now it is led up to the run back between Mad KOF and Kaiser.
And just big shout out to Loaf. He got 3rd place in this amazingly stacked tournament, showing us that he is an insane level. Great job to him this weekend.
Yeah, shout out to all the players that made it through the top 8, top 16, top 24, top 32, and even pools. Without the players, none of this would have been possible. And honestly, I want to thank everyone that has tuned in to the stream. It has been amazing being here with y'all, but we only have one match left.
This has been, I can't believe it's already grand finals. These matches are going by, they're just so exciting. You don't even feel the time passing by. Before you know it, we're down to grand finals. Kaiser 666 versus Mad KOF, Argentina versus Korea. The best player from Argentina versus possibly the best player from Korea. Shout out to Lacid, who can make a really good contender for the best player as well. We miss Lacid, but right now it's all about Mad KOF. But yeah, these players are just amazing. Kaiser with a very unorthodox team, playing since day one. Mad KOF, very unorthodox team. I'm just glad we're not gonna see Hydern or Benimaru in these grand finals.
Yes, and right now
and surprisingly
taking a little bit of a restroom break. Of course, it is a grand finals. We do not want anything that is going to be annoying us or just stopping us from playing at our best.
And if you look at this grand finals, none of the meta-defining characters are there that you would expect. We haven't seen really Isla at all in this top 8.
I feel like for the most
Koopa.
part, Koopa played
Isla. Yeah, we haven't seen as much Isla. We haven't seen as much Shunhei as you would expect. We obviously seen a lot of Hyderns, a lot of Benimarus, a lot of Yashiros, but the players who made it the farthest in this tournament are just playing teams that they love.
Then taking a look at the crowd, full stadium right now, and even the Spanish commentary holding it down for us.
By El Rosa?
An amazing job. Rosa and Pochopas. Oh, yo, shout out to Pochopas that also has been holding it down in the Spanish commentary, handing us t-shirts for his upcoming tournaments. Game of Pochos right now. He has been doing an amazing job, so be tuned for his tournament coming up soon around next week.
And
2 weeks, sorry.
Exactly. And we have the players sitting down, ready to give us an amazing show. So yeah. No button check. Mad KOF chooses to skip the button check.
We're going straight into it. We want to run the match.
No,
we
Kaiser
run hands.
did choose to pick up button check. It looks like we most likely will be. Yes, we most likely will have one.
Okay, so yeah, they're gonna do a button check real quick. Very important. This is the grand final.
Yes.
Select stage. Get ready for a battle of titans.
This is the calm before the storm.
No grand final, Jaws. Hey, yo, if I didn't know anything else, I think production is
It's trolling a little bit.
Yes, they are carrying the event, bro. Like, people in the chat, please give the production a big hug, because they have been holding it down. A lot of one-man bands, a lot of just late nights, and then non-stop work. And thanks to them, we have been getting beautiful,
Look at this
quality matches.
Whoever wins the button check wins the match is the mentality I'm seeing right now.
He's like, okay, please, I don't want to get cold. I want to run the match.
Yeah, and shout out to Reno this weekend, who is doing an amazing job holding it down, organizing everything for the players, to the commentators, the streams. Amazing person to have in our community.
Yeah, Just Frame has gone very far in the short amount of time it has been starting up the tournaments.
Exactly.
Gone
And,
very, very far.
we see Kaiser just going with this team that he played since day one. We're not going to see any changes to either player characters.
And then Mad KOF is on loser's side, so he needs to win 6 matches right there. Kaiser on winner's side only needs to win 3. Only needs to win 3.
I believe the score between them last was 3-1 in favor of Kaiser. Let's see if Mad KOF is going to be able to make
the crowd is
adjustments.
getting hyped. This is the grand finals of Vegas Climax right now. We have Kaiser versus Makov. Let's go on with the jumping. Oh my god, finally iLaser. We are starting to get the projectile game going with Rugal. And then the jumping from Kaiser.
Are we going to go for the anywhere juggle? Of course. Look at his damage from only 1 bar. Half a bar.
Oh, this time going for the high
what is that
laser.
DP from Kaiser? What was he expecting right there? Maybe a bus frames from Rugal?
Great block on the cross up.
Oh,
Great
counter
counter hit CD to beat the sweep.
Another DP and it gets him killed. He's trying to catch Mad KOF, just not careful, but Mad KOF has had an amazing run to get here. He wants that win so bad. He's gonna haggle you for every single pixel of health. Kaiser is playing a little aggro right now. He really wants to push the Rugal to the corner, and he came back to bite him.
Yeah, and then Kaiser, now we're starting to see a little bit of a shake-up in pressure. Now we're just going for space up block shooting, and then an amazing jump. My god, jump. It's almost as if Kaiser can predict the future with some of these projectiles.
Nice.
Red hot kick.
Ooh,
bait on the DP. Great tech. Oh, but missed the DP. Just went a little bit too forward.
He's used like 7. What my? That was an amazing combo. He used all these special moves right there. But Kaiser is able to close it down with the EX DP. One of the best EX DPs in the game. And it's still 34 seconds on the counter, giving Kaiser a significant amount of health back.
Whiff there, and then got the 2B sweep. And then we actually were able to check the flaming hot kick.
We're gonna go right here. We're always going for safe jump. We're not going for any cross-up attempts. One thing to know right there is that when she does the dive, you can actually grab her.
Actually, the diagonal dive is safe. A block if she hits from the tip. Very, very hard to punish those Nash dives, but right now, Kaiser has been getting a ton of mileage and real estate from these cross-ups with Kyo.
Oh, SWC counter hit into the Rekkas. And yeah, this is a great start from Mad KOF. He's playing really well right now. He's making adaptations that he did not do in the last round, taking Kaiser to Terry with the nudge. This is plus frames right here.
Okay, max mode confirmed, a bit automatic, but just having the plus frames is enough, especially if we bait the shatter.
The light kick into Buster Wolf. Anywhere juggle right here. What is he gonna go for? Is it another safe jump? Of course we're gonna go for another safe jump. Ooh, nice block on the cross up. DP, he was expecting to go for a special move. This is gonna be mad damage. He has the level 2 stock right here. Actually, I think he's gonna kill him. Into level 2.
Level 2.
He's gonna be dead.
Sir.
Oh,
and Mad KOF taking the first game and then starting the momentum right now.
Mad KOF is playing really well right now. Kaiser is playing a little too aggressive right now. I think he needs to slow it down a little.
Yeah, just a little bit too many DPs on like block string pressure. His skill was doing a lot of work, getting a lot of those very, very hard to tell cross-ups and getting the damage he needs. But again, if he just lets those rip, he's just going to give Mad KOF some free rounds.
Amazing DP from Kaiser, reaction to the hop CD.
And just a little bit of the dashing. Oh, this time iLasers are working out really, really good against Kaiser right now. Loaf was able to deal with them a little bit better, but oh my god, Kaiser is just so good at anti-airing and dealing with Rugal's re-hop pressure. Yep, now we're starting to see the iLasers, and then we punished. Oh, that was then a punish, but still, that guy got caught pressing against a 2C.
And watch out. Oh, the laser. Oh my goodness. And he just whiffs a genocide cutter just to build a little bit of meter. That's what we're doing. Advanced strike.
A great confirm from Matt KOF, just threading the needle. They're getting the 2B confirmed.
A much better round than the previous one. Last time Rio was struggling, but this time he was able to slow it down and do a lot of damage on the Rogal.
But the overhead always opens up. The double overhead we are running can opener makes right now. Guys are getting the 7 golden letters with a perfect right now to get rid of the Rogal.
And his KO versus the Nesh. The Nesh was the star of the last game. Let's see if she's gonna be able to do what she did last match. Another counter hit.
His CD always pressing against Nash. I'm surprised that a lot of the top players are willing to be able to air-to-air Nash when she just has a lot of great air-to-air buttons at the anywhere juggle. It's surprising.
Another jump CD overhead. Oh, they should be able to kill right here. He's gonna build the meter. Oh, he does not go for the super.
But then,
nice light string.
Oh, nice. We did the stand light kick into the 2B to blow up. Throw OS.
I believe the standing light kick is a low as well.
Yes. But now this is the name of the game. Kaiser's Terry is one of a kind, the only in the world, as you can see. We're getting knowledge checks for against, and then there's a guard break, and this should be a very, very dead match. If we try to win for the, we went for the meter instead of the actual kill. We got the cross up, and now just a little bit more straight hits, and then the bird knuckle for half screen away. Just one more chip sequence, and Kaiser managing to change the fucking tide. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Kaiser started with the heavy burn knuckle, and just his momentum was insane in the last match. He did not want Nash to get going. And now that Nash is out, now he can slow down the game. Nice to see you anywhere juggle right here. Oh, sorry, this
with 5C.
We're gonna go for the cross up, but blocked obviously. Oh, he stays in front this time. This is gonna be a lot of damage. Actually, I think he's gonna kill.
Level 1?
Oh my goodness, that was a lot of damage.
Mad KOF 2-0 in Kaiser here in the grand finals. Are we gonna see a reset?
It's looking like it right now. All the momentum is into Mad KOF. Kaiser did an amazing job getting the Nash after the cherry, but just one mix. Actually, Gennis is really hard. Using the teleports, he has so many variations. He can go low, he can go with the EX high, he can go with the regular high, he can break the teleport high. It's really, you have to guess and commit.
Yeah, but then right now, Kaiser looking way different from the winners finals, where he was just dominating Mad KOF at every point. But I guess Mad KOF with the last matches he's had has gotten a lot of experience from the different player styles.
And his momentum, I think that Kaiser was iced out a little bit, having to wait all this time to play his match, while Mad KOF played 3 matches while Kaiser was just sitting there on the bench waiting for him. He's very warmed up. The momentum is all his right now.
Okay, nice sweep right now, trying to whip punish Kaiser.
Plus frames.
Momentum, and then, genocide got to keep him into the corner. Great pressure sequence from Mad KOF, just being able to be so far away, and then making the DP again. Oh, this
Look at all the special moves Kaiser Rogal is gonna spend right now.
Yeah, right now, just these have been handing the rounds and the characters into Mad KOF's hands.
Mad KOF is looking ridiculous right now. He's able to just low profile the jumps and getting absolutely mad damage. Plus frames. And even though it's plus frames, Kyu does challenge with the 2A. I don't think Mad KOF is gonna forget that. And that jump C is so good. It used to be 5 frames, and it's got nerfed to 8 frames, and it's still an amazing air-to-air button.
Ooh, finally
time he gets hit by the low.
The follow-up, and then try to dash, punish the roll there. But then the throw into the safe jump, really nice way to get the frame kills for Rugas safe jump. Mad KOF, super knowledgeable of this character, and right now it is showing promise.
Yes, and he's forcing the Kyo to spend meter to get in. Nice shatter strike right here. He's gonna go for the safe jump. He go for the cross up and
Oh my god, what a
KOF.
cross cut!
he reads it and he just punishes it with the EX. Oh, another advanced strike. Kaiser is taking a lot of risks right now and it's not paying off.
Takes another round.
I'm telling you, this is looking like a reset of the bracket, a reset of Kaiba for any of you Yu-Gi-Oh fans, because right now it is looking very dire. Look, we still have 2 characters to go right now, when Ruga with the anti-airs and then the bar is looking like MASTER3 is just one more interaction away from taking it. What a confirm from the plus race, and now coast to coast. What is the setup?
What? Why does he do that for? Oh,
Still not dead.
oh.
Oh, yeah, just a little bit too far for the DP to be able to punish the gap in the fireball string.
Yeah, maybe he was expecting a crack shoot or something, but the fireball was able to save him right there. And here we go with Nesh. Oh my goodness, Nesh doesn't mad damage, and he's gonna go to the level 2 directly launcher. Is he gonna be able to kill right here or no? Possibly not.
Nice tech. Plus,
Enough with the dive kicks.
oh, and then the crouch under. Oh my god.
Again. Oh yes, DP.
Great tech throw from Kaiser, staying alive with this Terry, doing an amazing amount of work. If we can get rid of this Nash,
And we're gonna
we
get to
can
see
get
another break.
a ton of health back, but no confirm.
Kaiser is able. He's playing amazing right now. Refusing to die, even though he has less than 100 points of life left.
Oh, burning! We got the EX Burn Knuckle to be able to claw his way to the final character, possibly keeping him alive here.
Are we gonna start another bare knuckle round start? Not this time. Let's go, Kaiser. Oh, this is an amazing start to the round. Kaiser can make this right here. One hit and he can be able to kill him. Jerry does mad damage. That should be able to do it right here. Boom.
Stun is a factor.
Kaiser!
Kaiser, and then he claws his way
Oh
back
my God.
from the depths of hell. Oh my god. Kaiser definitely has the best Terry in the world to make that comeback, and that is so heartbreaking for Mad KOF. The momentum he had the reset in his hand, but Kaiser is just too good.
Amazing comeback for Kaiser. He had less than 100 life left and he was able to take down 2 different characters. Amazing gameplay from Kaiser right now.
Ready? Go!
Let's see if this recent win is gonna change things and open the floodgates for him to start getting a lot more wins early on, rather than making a comeback.
Nice stagger on the jump, and now we are trying to mess with Mad KOF's timing on most of the OSs. Just safe DP to catch, get a little bit more bar. Ooh, whiff jump A into the confirmed awkward situation for Kaiser to be able to recognize it. Yeah, Kof just keeping the pace of the game right now with amazing spacing. There's one more sequence in the guard break, but what an amazing parry. This should be a lot of damage into the corner. And then Rio is really good at breaking bars, but Mad KOF is really good at dashing under and getting the punishes then.
And he blocks the overhead as well. Fardy. You know, we've seen Kaiser just do a comeback from a very similar situation. Let's see if he's going to be able to do it right now.
Nice DP, what a dash jump DP into super, and then 10 seconds.
No, he does not go for a safe jump. Into the command grab, overhead. Finish the round with overhead.
Oh, genocide cutter to be able to clutch it out, but still 6 seconds on the clock, almost no life back.
And Kaiser did the advanced strike, but it was still the armor that hasn't activated enough, and it gets beaten by the EX genocide cutter. Plus frames.
Great pressure from Mad KOF, not doing any of the fireballs because you know Kaiser has the EX Rekka on deck, but it wasn't necessary because these amazing jump ins have been doing a lot of work for Kaiser right now in these grand finals.
Yes, and he chooses to finish the combo with a DP, maximizing his meter build. But here is Nash again. Nash has been doing amazing work so far in this set, just spending mad meter and getting a lot of kills.
Oh, what an amazing Swift punish into maximum. This is gonna do a ton of damage here. We're gonna end on the level 1 into the regular install and then into the mix-up. What a block! And then what a punish from Kaiser! And then the side switch for as much stun and sauce as possible into the mix. This is so refreshing.
He's gonna be able to get stun right here.
Stun!
Oh my goodness, built some meter. Oh,
he made it!
And he baits the super. This is a huge reversal of momentum from Kaiser. He's gonna be able to kill right here.
Oh my god, Kaiser is only one character away from tying it up, and then if he ties it up, only one more game to take away the entire championship.
Amazing match from Kaiser. That stun did not last very long.
Nice CD. Oh my god, what an amazing situation from Makov, being able to just micro walk under and then abuse the lows, the really good lows Gonus has, but then Kyo almost at guard break, but now
nice
we're getting
block.
a little bit of breathing room.
Koko desu ka? Nice block on the cross up, and now you're in the corner. This is the best situation to be in. Kyo wants to keep you in the corner. Oh, he gets the jab, but he doesn't get the follow-up. EX Rekka, armor.
And then the trip couple, no, a little bit too far for the two-way.
That's very punishable. No, he could have gotten a close heavy. That is a -8 now.
Still alive here, and what a block, what a micro walk. Wait, punish here? No, just a little bit too far, and then Loaf Makov got lucky there, still alive, keeping the bonus alive on the last character. But now, this is the character that Kaiser has been grinding his entire KOF career. This is his character.
At this level, none of them are getting hit by cross-ups. They have like a rev guard or something.
Yeah, they have an auto, they have cross-up protection right now. It is the buff you get from being some of the best in the world right now.
Oh,
oh, nah, but the
super.
space
No
was
super.
so good.
Just a meaty. Oh my goodness, this should be it. Oh, he drops it. Oh no.
Okay, this is looking like a reset.
And KOF is able to breathe right now.
Yeah, Bruno helping out our fellow Latin American here with some water and then some time to recap everything that happened.
Amazing gameplay from KOF. And I'm surprised that Kaiser got hit by that frame trap. I feel like he hasn't been hit by anything like that all set. That just shows you that nerves are starting to get to him. And he's like he was one couple of games away from taking this whole tournament. Very impressive match by KOF. She's making her look amazing. I bet you at the end of this tournament, you're gonna see a lot more Rugal matched online.
Take a breather, chill
intense.
pill, because right now this has been some very stressful matches right now. Kaiser so close to being almost guaranteed to have the points necessary to qualify for the SWC.
Exactly. And I don't know if he qualified last year. I think he tried very hard, but he was always a little short. Even though maybe he qualified through the last chance qualifier.
Yes, he got
last chance qualifier. That's right.
Round 1, ready?
All right, we're down to the last game of this grand finals. I mean, the last set of this tournament.
Yeah, bro. The pressure is getting to even the commentators' heads right now. This is why the players are so amazing, so adept at being able to handle this much pressure, and then being able to react to the re-hubs. My God, KOF had just been dealing so good with keeping Kaiser into the corner, but then the walk under and then the E.
Oh my God, the DPs.
Super.
They're all DPing each other right now. Another DP, what are you jumping for? Stay in the corner.
Just back to respecting each other's options.
Watch out for the parry into EX Tatsu.
Oh my God, did not get the trip card in that situation.
Another DP, no!
This is death, possibly if he optimizes it.
Ooh, the laser.
EXDP? Oh! Just the light was enough. That was almost 40%.
Dude, that was like 60%.
Oh my God, KOF is just so good at optimizing these combos from Rugal.
And this is the difference between someone character like Kyo and Rugal. Even though Kyo spends 2 meters, he's still not being able to get the kill. And we just get hit by a raw genocide cutter on the CD. That's what I told you about
this
earlier.
time it finally worked out.
Exactly. The low protection on the light run. And you can still combo after with the super or anything like that if you have it.
Nice anti-air. Great sequences from Kaiser here to be able to deal with the Nash right now with 3 bars. Ooh, a little bit too high.
Very lucky.
Confirm.
That's actually punishable with EXDP. I don't know if Kaiser knows this matchup that well to be punishing things like this.
Yeah, but now we're letting the 5-piece rock and then getting the command grab. Covering the back. KOF was not going to do anything.
Drop that.
Great overhead into super.
Nice, that was amazing round by Kyo. And Nash was not able to get anything going.
Yeah, and then a character ahead. This is looking very different from the last 3 matches where Kaiser really was just not able to deal with most of the Nash gameplay from Match KOF.
What are we gonna get right here?
Okay.
Oh, punishable.
A lot of damage here. Some mix-up right here. Frame kills! Oh, we used the good old KOF classic of whipping a heavy so we can space out the lights, and he takes away the kill so easily.
Yeah, he spends some meter, but he was able to get the kill. Let's see what Terry is able to do right now.
What a tech.
Oh, he spends 2 minutes. He's gonna try to break his guard. Oh, he gets punished for that.
Great spacing from Matkov, recognizing that he can just do the 2B, but now Kaiser found his way in, snuck his way in, but no bar this time. Matkov did have the bar for the max mode, and we're gonna do level 1 super here, getting all the way towards the corner, and right now it is looking rough for Kaiser. We have a bar, but then we're also getting clipped a lot by Matkov, just trying to find some opening, and he got it!
He's able to take him. Oh my goodness, he's using so many mix-ups right there. Just keep his momentum going, and all of a sudden, your guard meter is about to deplete. Now you panic and you make a wrong decision, and just like that, Matt KOF is able to take the round. And just like that, he's able to overcome the 2-character lead. Again, how many times have we seen that in this tournament? Whoever has 2-character lead ends up losing the match.
Yeah, bro, it's like a curse somehow. It's like the more of an advantage you're at, the more likely you are to lose. It's just like when you're in the hot seat that they're in right now, is like you need to make it or break it. When you're in last character, all the adrenaline starts pumping, all the good the decision starts flowing into your brain, and right now Matkov has literally all of them inside, but now Kaiser's starting to bait the DPs.
Yeah, Kaiser made an order switch and picked Terry first to deal with the Rugal. I do feel like Ryu is a better matchup in this versus Rugal, but let's see what Kaiser can do with Terry versus Rugal. That's plus frames and just a little stagger. Very nice jump. Kaiser!
They're just good with just very low amount of meters. You can get a ton of damage. No DP, and then the whiff crouching C was enough for Matkov to be able to land and punch the grab.
Oh,
right
nice. The dark barrier doesn't always connect.
Or
After
5D should be able to
That's
get up, but the
plus
counter
five.
hit confirmed into the level 1. Oh my
Amazing
god,
conversion.
this is the comeback that he
Oh,
was able to do with
nice
Kaiser.
EX power wave punishing the Reppuken.
Round 2. Ready?
2-bar Nash, we should be able, just a clean confirm. Very hard to deal with that EX Tatsu.
It's like, hey, you have a neutral skip with the EX bare knuckle? Well, how about this EX dropkick?
Literally just spin you around and turn your whole world upside down. These Nash.
Oh, no,
a lot of work.
We're gonna go ahead and
Cross
stop
up.
right here, 50-50. No, he chooses to roll and he gets combo. See, safe jump right here. He stays in front this time. Plus frames. No, he chooses to press the button right there.
Oh, this time it was KOF that whipped the crouching C, and then Kaiser optimally punishes it, taking the notch with the 7 golden
Very
letters.
quick games. This round only took 13 seconds. the Nesh was not able to do anything. She started with a dive kick and she got punished for it. She rolled, she got punished for it. And boom, the round was over. But we're back again in the same situation we were in the last round, where Kaiser has a 2-character lead versus a fully stocked Hyder. Again, it's, I mean...
And then Gorn is now with 4 bars, being able to just go on a character, just scrape them, and then delete the entire life.
Nice DP.
What an amazing DP.
And even though he got the cross up too high up to connect, oh, this is not good. We might be able to, no, we're not going to be able to kill it. Oh, never mind, we are able to kill here.
Get rid of this character, and then Climax stops the clock, so we're going to get all that life back.
Damn, that last hit does mad damage.
Yeah, and then how does Rio deal with the matchup, though? We have not seen this matchup.
We don't see this matchup very often. Potentially, he wants to punish the teleports with the 2C, but we'll see.
Great delays from Matt KOF trying to catch a button, and then the preemptive DP there. That we're just gonna show now. And oh no, we missed the EX, and then Matt KOF with the maximum confirm. We have seen it before, just so much damage with so little resource. This Gonus is going nuts right now on Kaiser's chance to make the win.
Oh no, he should have gone for it. Don't mention the EX. Yes! He's gonna do right here. He builds the meter, but he does not spend it. Pressure.
No anti-air.
EX.
Oh, the anywhere jungle! Not enough, not enough! Oh, nice OTG! And it was enough! No, the Coke and the EX, the super could not come out. Oh my god, Matt KOF is doing the run of his life.
And the same story keeps happening. You have 2-character lead, that means nothing in this. Versus these players, they can just snowball on you so hard and make those character comebacks. And just like that, Matt KOF is up 2 games versus Kaiser.
Yeah, and right now, tournament point for Matt KOF. We need to give him some spiritual energy right now. We need the crowd to cheer on Kaiser, to give us some more matches and hype up this grand final recess of Vegas Climax number 6.
Great motivation. Oh, this is not starting very well.
Oh, starting again with the round started heavy. We are starting off nice with Kaiser. Plus frames respecting it, and then we're starting to see the jumps that made Kaiser get to the grand finals in the first place.
And Rugal is able to ice out the cherry.
I think it's very crucial right now. Every decision. Oh my god, we try to wish punish each other's buttons. These are so high level that they know what they're gonna do before it even comes out. Right now, the adaptation from both players is insane. Not giving an inch. Great confirm from Matt KOF. This time did not go for the EX. Probably was not confident in the execution right now. It was a very...
How did he block that? That looked like such a cross up, but he landed in the front. Oh, and he fakes the grab.
Right now. Matt KOF getting the lead is insane.
Yes, he gets the lead again for the first time. And yeah, I think this is a better matchup for Rio, but...
What a block on the overhead. Kaiser did not do a single overhead in the entirety of the grand finals, and still Matt KOF managed to block it. Oh, uses the 2 bars. This Rugal is so hard to deal with right now.
Nice.
And now we finally got the punish on the roll, but then not enough meter to kill.
Oh no, oh my goodness, thank god. Nice jump CD on the sweep.
Nice tech.
Oh, he spins 2 meters.
Oh no, it Kaiser pressed the button!
Maybe he was expecting...
Oh my god, what the amazing confirm from Matt KOF. It's looking like an OCP, but no. The DP actually gave a chance of Kaiser to make a comeback.
Rugal did mad work in this match right now, taking the cherry and bringing the Rio down to less than 30% life.
Oh, and then all these
Sweep.
stray hits just hurt so much for Kaiser. Kof
Nice
is
sweep.
smelling
That
the
was
wind. He
so
already can
dangerous.
see the trophy ahead of him. Kaiser needs to make sure that every decision is perfect against Matt KOF.
Nice. Oh, the far C. Oh my goodness. And Kaiser is down to his Kyo. This is the first time we see Kaiser put Kyo as an anchor. And Kyo is known to not be a great anchor. His damage is just not there to compete versus the like of Kenneth.
Okay, but now the air 2s have been working out. Jump CD now giving Matt KOF the turn. Gonna get straight hits, but no confirms. Ooh, great block on the low from the jump, and then double thing.
Oh, that's with
just
the armor.
not enough armors, and then Corporate is also a chance, but no. Kaiser gets the confirm here in the corner. We need to spend a little bit of cash so we can make sure this notch is bleeding, because we need to get quickly to the bonus if we want to have a chance to stay alive.
Kyo's 2C is just not what it used to be. On block, you can just grab him. It's -4. Oh my
but no,
goodness,
oh,
no
that would have been
confirm.
crucial. That was the confirm he needed, but
Max
then
mode.
the
That should not be able to
3D
kill right
into the max mode.
It's not
Even
gonna
though
kill.
it does not kill, it can do a chip damage sequence.
Ooh,
And then
nice
the
3D.
3D to
Let's
be able to
go.
close it out. Guys are still staying alive, trying to win this tournament.
And we're against basically a 5-bar Kenneth. That's almost 10. Coco
Oh my
Descalz.
god.
Oh, he's gonna break
Matt
his guard.
KOF is going mad
it.
right now.
He's gonna break his guard. Dude, he spent 3.5 just is
And
dead.
then the
He's
DP
dead.
no, this is that Matt KOF
takes
is
it.
your Vegas Climax number 6 champion against Kaiser with a 3-0. What an amazing match! What an amazing tournament! Give a round of applause for Matt KOF.
Amazing matches. This top 8 has been absolutely insane. And Matt KOF is doing it with Najd, with Rugal. Kenneth is the strongest character on his team, but making it this far without using Hydern, Yashiro, Islas is just a pleasure to watch.
Even see, KOF is the game that keeps on giving, and we still seeing new teams, new strategies, and even new players going up to the batter.
Congrats to Matt KOF, amazing performance. Very
We're gonna have
talented
some words
person,
from our boy.
very joyful person to have around.
We're gonna do quickly the award ceremony for y'all. Oh, right now they're gonna do us while we get the ceremony started.
Are we doing just the top 3? Oh, Koopa, no. Way more.
Yeah, we're gonna get the top 8.
Reno. Reno!
¿Me pasan las medallas? Cuatro. Primero 4. ¿Cuántas hay dos acá? Roland, ¿quién más falta? Falta Armin y Violin. Score. Yeah, Violin is not here. Pero los cofres son... ¿De aquel lado iba a quedar primero? It's gonna be first, second, third, fourth, and then 4 and 2 then. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just confused right now.
Kaiser, ¿no? Aquí Kaiser. Kaiser.
Kaiser. Aquí hay que poner todos, güey. Aquí hay que poner todos. Aquí hay que poner. Nomás deme un poquito de chance porque me voy a ir. No viene, no llegó, está comiendo. 1, 2. Sí, va, no. 7 plus Koopa. Dame chance. And we have 7th place all the way from TJ, a legend from Mexico. We have a Koopa TJ. And from Colombia, representing Rockland Kio. Please give it up for Rockland. And from Japan, visiting all the way from Asia, of course, the legend himself, Score! And of course, from Mexico, the online legend, Reno. And from Mexico as well, the Watermelon King, el señor Sandía Loco. And the player who made so many amazing combos tonight, of course, all the way from Argentina, Kaiser! Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God! The Evo 2012 champion! Now doing amazing job. Champion from Vegas Climax VI, KOF! Thank you guys, thank you everyone for supporting this game. As everybody knows, this game means a lot to me. Every single person in here, I have a history with them. They're my friends forever. Thank you guys for support SNK Games because all of you guys make all this happen. So congratulations, Matt KOF and everybody on the stage. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can we please get Samsho top 8 on stage right now, please? Thank you.
Hello, hello. From earlier, everybody who enjoyed the Sam show. We don't have everybody here, but we're just gonna do it. Thank you all for sticking around, and we still got a lot more going on. So right now, on 7th place is Bubba from the United States. And we would, and Mackie would be here, but he's not here right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and move to Goopy, being coming from Japan, and he is at 5th place. Woo! And of course, in the same spot, tied for 5th. You've seen him already. You know who he is. Score! From Japan also. Second medal. He's still going. And in 4th place, from the United States, with its killer Moxa, is Healing Vision. All right. All right. Yep. Yes. I'm gonna go back. And Maki in 7th place, enjoying the spoils of Vegas. All the way from Mexico. He made it. Woo! You ready to go? And the top 3 being Rance from Japan. And in 2nd place, Cypher from Mexico. And in 1st place, Okun, all the way from Japan. This is your top 8 Samurai Showdown. Thank you all. Gets to take home the grand prize right here. The start of Samurai Showdown for the SWC started here at Vegas Climax 6. Thank you, everybody. And stick around for Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves.